Bro, they just fucking hot
Mm,
sauce me to death.
they just sauced you. Damn. Well, I got you. Brandon, were you able to get that public?
Oh, no, I haven't yet because I'm still trying to figure out how to do that.
If you're looking at the character sheet, like on D&D Beyond to use, next to the name, there's a
I'm
gear
on the
icon.
website version right now.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So on the next to your name, you should see a gear.
I
click
see
that
manage,
gear.
so I assume that's same concept.
Mm-hmm. And then it should have a shared link option.
Just export to PDF.
For the bottom, there should be a shareable outside of the export.
No,
Nope.
that's all. That's all that shows up on the website. Let me try the app.
I know there's
no, it should have been on the site.
Like module you can get for your browser to like if you want to use your D&D Beyond, it will go over to Foundry, but I can't remember what the extension was.
Yeah, we do have that installed. I just have to link you guys as like your ID, so I have to know that that's how you're playing. I think Hollow Team does it like that way.
Let me see if I can, because I know on D&D Beyond there's, I think, 3 separate choices that you can pick instead of just the one. So
yeah, there should be.
I'll pull it up on here. There he is.
Beyond 20, that was the extension.
Mm-hmm.
Gear. Oh no, it's my dice, manage character and levels, export to PDF. Interesting.
That is wild. Hold on. Did you by chance join a campaign?
Oh, here we go. Character privacy.
Perfect. There we go. That's the one.
Anyone with a shared link can view your characters. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I made it public.
Awesome. Check it.
That's weird. I never would have thought that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I figured if I shared a link with you, it would just automatically give you access.
So yeehaw to that.
Just update this real quick so I can get your character in. Otherwise, how's everyone doing?
Except for where's the toaster?
Yes, where
is toaster? Nice.
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. He's not going to be here. Yeah, just kidding. Shio, you're responsible for him, or me, I guess, depending on who's around when he comes up. If he comes up, we'll sidebar him for now. I forgot. He's has a family trip to a college to drop off one of the kids and say goodbye forever.
We already saw you play fucking Seg, so I think Shio can
handle it. Don't be me. That hurts my feelings. I'm a great Seg.
Don't think I saw you use your pistol once.
Well, he didn't shoot any of us either, so.
I mean, that's improvement.
Considering Iz and Shio are the only ones who get shot.
All the time. Every time.
If Shio's not available, straight to Little Dragon Guy will die.
Oh, I gotta refresh my Foundry, and I gotta give Brandon a link. You guys are all gonna get refreshed in a second. Make an extra login. Jeez Louise, I never delete anyone.
I really hope you guys make it out here, but if not, I will tell your story.
So, a quick little recap that correlates to those currently in the situation. 5 of you were presented with the unique challenge. The challenge, well, 4 of you were presented with the unique challenge. And as you succeeded, believe it or not, multiple times by making them grin, and then smile finally, a new companion joined you. Abducted from the Iz mannerisms as he usually goes about.
Accurate.
And then you all came to I'll say, crossroads. You succeeded in negotiating a peaceful conversation with what could be a serious threat still. However, she has made it very clear that this, astral artisan, cannot leave unless this massive, massive ancient dwarf is to recede his own living. Though he cannot move and continue onward. Was it Seg who took control of him? So
Yeah.
I'll be Seg for the meantime. Just kidding. Seg took control of the massive giant in which he is stuck in this current place until he is either dug out and freed by other means because he is not strong enough to yank his body from the earth itself, or if she is removed from the picture and the curse is relieved, then the petrification would end. You guys have come at this crossroads, and with it, a bit of a odd instance. Wep, would you like to reiterate how you escaped?
Yeah, we jumped through a fucking hole, and then since we weren't in the same dimension, we came back.
Basically, he went back into
It would
hell.
not have worked if I didn't jump through the hole.
As he revisited hell, originally coming from this place,
We
he
gotta
realized
go
that he was free to cast spells and get somewhere safely. He said sayonara to his friends and teleported back to Killamari, who was outside watching the entrance of this ancient dwarf's chin. Wep on the outside, not looking in. Killamari stands there and telepathically reaches out. What is happening?
I mean, it saw the fucking crazy bitch like fly out, right?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't know why though.
that happened, and that was bad.
Okay. It just kind of bubbles the water around it. Those of you still inside are now free of any immediate threat, as the dragon and the astral elf find their own means of proper escape. It seems as if Seg, because of his absence, is going to get a pass on this one and be able to go, guys, I know it's booming, but I need to tell you, you all itch inside. Please get out.
Oh,
Shio
okay.
What?
Bugs in my
is
skin.
Nah, we're
Bugs
gonna
in my
replace
skin.
you with a dwarf.
Tisari. The three of you are inside one final chamber in which two new openings emerge. There's no amazing graphical climax to what it is you would see visually, but let me try to find the map you guys are in.
And Betty's here too.
I'm Betty.
And Betty.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna use try
am
to
I
just
in the party
retrig
yet, or do I
her
need to
voice for
be
mine.
introduced?
You will be introduced.
Okay.
I just sent you the link so you could join.
Yep. I got you.
All right. So, Betty, Tisari, Shio, and Iz find themselves locked in now a squared room that they had previous unique encounters in outside of Tisari and Betty. These two rooms open, but as they do, they give off just a empty maw of wonder. Which one, if either, do you guys dare venture toward?
We got a choice.
Can we get closer and look at them?
Absolutely. You may get closer and do an Arcana check if you wish to do.
Yeah.
We gotta find that dwarf. His corpse, anyway.
Why do we need that again?
Because we can't have Seg stuck in this thing all for forever.
Yeah,
I'll-
but
Can I help
yes,
Tisari with Arcana?
How do you assist them?
No, I think that rune is this one, not that one. You gotta go this way and then follow it this path. Like, I'm just trying to like guide them, like with understanding the arcane.
You got it. Okay. Sorry, go ahead and reroll.
Cool.
Very nice. Seg finish.
so is he here or somewhere else?
The dwarf?
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies in the dwarf.
Oh yeah, she said he was in here, and that's why she went to go kill him.
But she's not here.
Oh yeah, she left, which means she succeeded. And his corpse is lying somewhere.
Okay.
So if we bring him back to life, not only do we get someone to pilot this thing instead of Seg, it's someone who knows how to pilot this thing. Who spent centuries sitting in the pilot seat, just probably messing with the queen. I imagine that hell portal opened in front of her a lot.
Well, let's look for dwarf bones.
Give me a
I don't
medicine
think we need
check.
bones yet.
Sorry. Between the two, were you just checking one room or both? Sorry.
I was just checking this one first.
The south one? You got it. As you head toward the south portal, you notice that at first both of them are gray or absent of proper color. As you approach this one, however, you do notice that color emerges. In the way it does, you begin to see this kind of welcoming pull and gesture. It's almost as if it's luring you further, as this purple, like dripping dye into a cake mix, slowly churns and fills the entire opening with what would be its resemblance. You then get this immediate pull of intrigue. That pull tells you that beyond this portal will absolutely lead you all to fresh air. Outside.
Can I like insight check that? Like if I trust this feeling?
Sure.
You don't trust the feeling?
Oh, we trust feelings immediately. You're so much smarter than us.
Blind faith is what we got.
don't trust
I mean, that's what
anything
she was
ever
built
since
out
I
of.
met you is.
What's
It
that?
seems as if the fresh air coming from it is true. Whether or not it's directly outside is another question altogether, as it does not give a vision of the other side. How would you like to approach it, Tesari?
Maybe we should check the other one too.
Good idea.
Shio, I will have you at advantage, assuming Tesari is assisting you to check that. Immediately as you approach, almost as if it was expected, you see a color that complements you in every aspect.
Oh, it's
You
playing to my
feel the icicle-like touch of just raw energy coming from this portal. Just beyond it, you almost sense as if there was a controlled time manipulation happening on the other end. Go ahead and give me a insight check as you breathe in the ambiance and perfumes which come through. Yep, that's Tempos' orrery and Iz's and Tempos' super horrible claptrap of death combination super secret underground Prismari base. Exactly how you all arrived here in the first place. There is a way actually home.
Hey,
Huh.
this will take us back to Valid Victorian guy.
Maybe I did make this prison. Why else would this portal be here?
I don't know, but it's playing to my vanity, and she was just like, such a beautiful color.
You know what? I bet it's my student. I did teach him.
Did you teach him, or did you just throw him into combat?
That is a method of teaching.
It gets most of us killed.
I mean, for dead people, you guys complain a lot.
Hey, we have a right. It's in our contract, so we get to gripe.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that.
But I don't
Which
think
one
the
of
dwarf is
these-
through any of these portals.
What's that?
Do
Sorry?
either of these? I don't know the way you described that, the way that it's calling to you intellectually seems, I don't know, like to your vanity, seems more trap-like in some ways.
It's how Iz got me in the first place. My vanity. I am gorgeous.
I just offered him an education. Don't believe the rest of that.
I woke up inside the school.
We
Next to
all
you is
woke up. We were all kidnapped, even me.
you were kidnapped by yourself, so that doesn't count as kidnapping. That just counts as
I crossed my
forced
arms. It
relocation.
wasn't me. For once.
Oh no, don't say that. That means there's someone else bigger than you who's stealing you.
Well, yeah, I guess. So, is it this goal?
D100 is
The unknowable knowledge.
I'm sitting out here like, how do I get my fucking dragon back?
is as he says that, you have an epiphany. What if a version of you that knew the plan in the beginning is betraying the other yous?
Oh, that sounds about right.
But why isn't it documented by the secretary?
Because she's amazing, but she's not perfect.
Perhaps.
Aren't there
Perfect.
Plot
parallels that
lingers.
we don't? I don't know how much I know about that, but
I mean,
where
you
there
go with the
wasn't so much
secretary.
information. I know about the PARs, right? And
Yeah.
wherein,
You'd
yeah.
be familiar with the pars and the parallels in total. Brandon, for you two coming into this, Jebediah would understand that the term pars says parallels for short. Parallels means timelines in this instance, in which they have traveled many. It matters to them mostly because they understand where in which it plays a factor, and eventually you guys will come to understand their chaos also. But for simplicity's sakes, they are in the understanding of par 1004 and are causing a lot of problems. Otherwise, sorry, what was the actual question behind that? I heard that you were trying to ask something particular.
It's possible that the one that we're talking about might be one that we don't know about.
The one in the blue portal is exactly where they is exactly how they ended up on this side of another plane in the first place. They know exactly where that room is and where it
But
leads.
they don't know why.
It's here, no. The
Yeah.
purple one, nobody has any initial knowledge and is completely opaque going further in. You guys
We're
also
pretty
don't have
sure
wet.
the other place is the place that you think it is. But the question is, do we think it's in the same timeline as our timeline? I guess, right? If
Oh, I
it's
can see across timelines.
it is the room. We think it is.
If
Yeah, let me
that's
take a
you,
look.
We could have him look with his mask, bandana.
What?
Can you communicate to it?
Here, I'll
Cute.
just. I'm gonna use my.
Sorry. We can't communicate to Whip right now. I don't think. I guess we
Is
could talk
going
to Seg.
Well, I'll trust you guys since you guys have been here longer than me, and I just arrived. I'll go on that one with you.
Well, before
Where
we go, we
is-
gotta find that dwarf. Otherwise, Seg will be stuck here forever.
I'm
As
gonna use
is,
the eye.
yep. Your eyes go jet black, almost in a serpentine-like, dark painted way, as these miasma of existing views merge together and give clarity to just you as you stare off into both portals. One of them leads you to a familiar outside, somewhere on the campus. This exact moment, you can't put your finger on it, and that would be the South Purple Portal. On top of that, a very, very familiar figure sits on a rock, alone. None other than Rosie. The blue
I
portal takes you right back to the orrery room, which isn't 3D, and that would be the first test if you guys go that way on everyone's systems. But beyond that, would lead you guys back to your massive mechanical injustice, hidden, inventive. I don't even know what you actually ended up calling the place.
which one? The one I built?
The Playhouse, yeah.
Stellar Ori? Or are you
That,
talking about the
the
underground
one with
dungeon?
all the rooms. Yeah, the one you guys are
Oh,
in
you
with
mean
all
the
the.
Claw games?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about the one with the brain game, the
Yeah.
three-headed dragon.
Yeah.
Be
Because
the thing
that's
I
where
love for my
this one takes you
students.
back to that.
Ah,
Well, we have
So
to
that
recruit more
goes-
people, don't we?
Well, yes, but I recognize someone through that portal. I don't know who it is, though. We should throw a rock at them, get their attention.
You
I
do.
never
it,
underst-
you won't hurt
I never
anyone.
understand. A portal opens up and like these people ignore it until I go through and poke them. It's like they're blind to the portals.
Most portals are invisible, right?
No? I mean, look at these.
Well, these ones are trying to get our attention.
I hold up another skull. Is this a dwarf skull?
As you do, Shio, give me a medicine check. Sorry, you can also join in on that. Well, you guys
I
are
did
rolling
do
that.
one up there.
Oh, I know you did. I'm telling them.
Okay.
A 9 for Shio.
I haven't exactly killed very many dwarves.
I mean, I haven't killed anything yet.
Just sorry and Shio. You're not quite sure. It looks like it could be, but then again, everything here looks like it could belong to each other. So it's really tough to say.
Is
You're
that a
pretty
hat?
confident it is. Say that again.
No,
Sorry.
I kind of doubt you guys have ever cloned anybody at this rate.
You're right. Just myself.
Are we going to say something?
Me?
I mean to catch F. No, Puma.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think I just said, is it wearing a hat?
Oh, it is not wearing a hat.
He thought he doesn't even have skin.
As we take a cut from you guys real quick and we go back to Web. Web, you and Killamari are playing patty cake and you have lost 3 times. How do you lose a patty cake? I don't know, but Killamari said so. And it's
Not
happy.
supposed to keep going rock. It's not fair.
As it's doing that, it stops briefly. It does what it does best, and it does this telepathic pingy thingy that gets Wi-Fi anywhere. And you see Killamari freeze up a bit. As they do, they link you in, Web. And the two of you guys share an odd... I'd call it a 3-way call, we'll say. And I don't know why I brought you to this one. Where is the...
Yeah, I want to ask Seg, yo, you can't just like shit them out, or
I don't think so. I don't even have to go.
there are
This
bugs
is
in your
nice.
skin, man.
Killamari patches you in, and you guys begin to hear a conversation. This conversation sounds like it's coming out of a large room. It echoes in a vibe of inconsistencies, as if there was static or some kind of interference here and there. But you guys hear a conversation between an unknown voice. Jebediah, you are currently being informed of a current quest. And I say quest lightly. A quest for you is more like you're being reassigned. Nothing new, but at the same time, it means you have to meet new people, get reacclimated. And this one sounds like it's a hot-headed situation. You are from parallel 897. So 897. In this parallel, your world is already practically ended. There has already been invasions of outer dimensional beings called colossal beasts. It's not just due to their size, as some are quite formidable in giantism, but not massive. But the colossal comes from how difficult it is to take them down. The smaller ones were the first to lose. Then larger ones came. Every time anyone seemed to have beaten the next tier, something larger would appear. It got to the point where a small dragon finally walked up to a podium where the rest of you guards have been corralled to not die, as the pamphlet said. Is there any compelling speech of, I brought you all here to get you in a worse situation that will help us in a better situation from here, basically, is where you're putting this. And for some reason, something might occur before the end of that speech. But do you got anything on the fly?
Yeah, guys, we did not win. We're all doomed. But I can open a portal to save some of us, most of us, to save all of reality. So, any volunteers to stay and die? And who wants to go through the portal?
You
Raises
see a
his hand in the eye.
you see a slew of hands rise. Jebediah, as you're surrounded by a handful of individuals who are interested in this idea of living a little longer. Do you two take this interest, or do you question the small dragon on the podium? Mind you, this dragon is probably no larger than 4 feet at its furthest length, very green, and has a youthful nature to them. However, everyone refers to them as the Oracle. You understand who this is, which is basically the dean of all campuses here in STRIXHAVEN. However, in your parallel, things have just not been in favor, and the Oracle has only been seen every so often. The fact that he's still alive means there is a chance at a future, but he's already said not this one. Where do you stand?
I'm very questioning due to my own.
You may call him out.
Oh, please do.
I'm gonna call him out.
So,
We rang that bell.
what do you do in doing so? Or how do you begin it?
The Oracle's a separate being from that dragon, the young dragon, right? Or is the Oracle the dragon?
So, it is a title, more or less. Basically,
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's the top of the pyramid.
Gotcha.
But everyone looks at him in a less serious matter. He's not respected in the way the top commander should be due to his size and his way of connecting with people.
Yeah,
So
he's
you're not
definitely more-
intimidated. Yeah, you're not concerned with actually speaking up. So it's not something in which you'd be, killed for or anything.
No.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm gonna call him out. And this is about the whole inevitable heat death of the universe due to superior beings, correct?
Yes.
So, yep, what you're picking up.
What do you mean that there are superior beings out there?
Superior's a harsh word to call these things. I'd call them more like little annoyances that just won't die. But yeah, they want to remake everything into their image, so they're going to be here and they're going to take you apart and perfect you. I put that in air quotes. In their image. And their image sucks.
So if they're
Not
such
mine.
an annoyance,
I'm sorry?
if they are such an annoyance,
Yeah?
then why are we making them out to be a bigger problem than just an annoyance?
Well, I don't like to give them credit, but the problem is they can see in the future too. I can see in the future and counter every move.
Except against my own ideals. The world ain't black and white like that. I wish it was. It'd be much simpler that way.
Yeah.
But the world isn't black and white like that. And by that, I mean there is no set future. You can
Correct.
always change the future. Which means just because you saw them destroy things does not mean that that is the guaranteed future.
Ooh, someone's been studying. In fact, I don't know what you'll be doing. I got a place for you to go. I open up portal.
Run,
this one's for you.
As you see this portal appear,
That's the
there is
portal
also
of the
oddly a
late.
contract presented to you. If you wish, you may read it.
You don't have to read that. Here we go.
Yeah, he has the best chance of us all. I mean, he's gotten further than all the rest of us because he cheats.
Jebediah, a portal opens before you. It almost
Mhm.
gives off a whimsical tune of welcoming. Not a theme song, but a purposeful "This is for you." The contract before you lays out on the title top, Dragon Guard accepted application. Please read below all causes and potentialities of what may come from signing this. And
They're breaking through the front doors. Everyone through the portals.
you see a handful of individuals swiftly jump through the other portals in which have been presented. As you guys hear, A big, massive beam of light just blasts through the door, instantly vaporizing at least 39 of the volunteers who have yet to make it through. You guys stand there
Oh.
as there's still a gap of 40 feet between you. What do you do, Jebediah?
Yeah, I'll jump through the portal.
So you jump through the portal.
I wave.
You see the is before you get hit by the beam. Nothing but ashes and maybe a memory that will only last just a moment. As you're yanked with force and thrown. As you are, darkness ensues briefly. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sir. Do I do it on here or do I do it
Foundry, if you're
on...
able. The more you can do in Foundry, the more it'll be backed and supported.
I gotta figure just Constitution throw? I'll just do a basic. Okay, so... And then do I just type in plus?
Yeah, if you're gonna just do it manually, you would just put a plus to go with the math. If you use the dice tray,
1d20 plus...
your con is a 4. Well, it'd be 11 actually for you because it's a save. So that would have been.
so this was a save. Okay,
Nice.
so then,
Yep.
yeah.
Nice. You get yanked, pulled, and chucked, and you don't feel a thing. It's almost like a perfect massage tumbler for you as you get yanked into a new parallel. And with it, you arrive in front of a Web. Please describe yourself. As you describe yourself, Whip, also carry it into a "hey, you're with me now" situation. I'm gonna be right back to make sure my kid goes to bed because he's not obeying mom. And then come up
Breaking
with a
out a
great
can of
plan.
ass whoop.
Bad time, huh?
Be right back. Go for it. What do you look like, Whip?
He's like just a pirate tiefling. He actually made a really cool art for my character. If you just want to like click him, like it looks like that.
It
I
doesn't let
definitely
me
also want to
actually
mention
look
when
at
you pull
the
up that I'm
stuff.
like finishing a theoretical science speech to Killamari, like, and that's why the future is absolutely set in stone. How you get there and when you get there may vary, but the effect will still be the same. Oh, howdy.
Howdy. Now, Jebediah is 6'4", so he's decently tall. He's got
All in me.
a buff figure, not like super muscular, but underneath his robe, which is just like a sash across his shoulder, you can see something protruding out that seems to be pretty massive because it goes from basically the bottom of his heel to about a foot over his head. And then on his other shoulder, he's got another weapon slung over his other shoulder. It looks like a big rifle. Then he's got a revolver on his right side at his belt, and he's got 2 that hang underneath his armpits in holsters as well. He gets up and he looks over, noticing the scenery in the surrounding area. Where the hell did I land?
Fortunately, I don't know. I just go where I'm told. You're cool with the Oracle, right? Me and my pals over here aren't gonna have to punch you in the face.
No, he's the one that sent me here.
Awesome, because I'm not good at punching people in the face, so I'm glad to hear that.
I just want to know which parallel it's a part of. Because if I remember right, he said I knew the parallels.
I'd need the secretary to tell you exactly. All I know is he's in there right now. I'm hoping he comes out. If not, we might have to go get a new Oracle.
I think you cut out.
Well,
We killed all the.
to be
cannons.
honest, the Oracle was too damn young anyways.
And he's kind of a dick.
And he's just a child.
That's the weird part. He's not.
In terms of the race that he comes from, he's a child. Dragons like him aren't that tiny unless they're in their youth still.
He's literally like years old.
I don't even know how to explain to you. He's only a fraction of himself.
Ah,
He is very, very old and a huge dick. You didn't sign something, did you?
nope. I completely blew off his paper and just jumped through his portal.
There's still hope.
I don't
for you.
do
Run while you
contracts.
can.
I don't do contracts. Unless it involves the killing of someone, I don't do them.
Oh, we're gonna get along great. I'm like a cowboy too, except on the water.
On the water, huh? What do you mean on the water?
We're called pirates. This is my buddy Kilimari. This is my other buddy. We just call him Goatface.
So you guys use what, like rowboats?
Rowboats. No. Ours have giant blankets that carry by the wind.
So you have flying boats.
Could fly.
Then it's not really a pirate ship, then is it?
There's pirates on it.
But you're not in the water.
It can be in the water
But you're also in the air.
when we want to be.
Explain to me the concept of this pirate.
There's a lot of water. We go around the water. Sometimes there's water in the sky. We sail around on that too.
See, I'm from a desert. We don't really have water.
Place with no water. What the hell did you come from?
A dry, hot one. I'm just glad I left it.
Kilimari, you watch this guy.
You see
Place
the
with no
Kilimari
water.
stare at you. This is a baby kraken, by the way, Jebediah.
Mhm.
It is impressive. I'll just put it that way. It's really hard not to be impressed that this dude is over here commanding a baby kraken. As you guys are out here, another odd visit appears, or visitor. A portal pops up. Instead of where Jebediah just kind of wisped into the moment, a swirling, spectral, multi-layered portal of orange appears on the floor between the two of you. As it does, you see a hologram, though for you all it would be more like an arcane mirage, of an individual. He has goggles and scruffy hair, a simple visage, and he talks with a heavier toned accent, almost as if he knows exactly what he's saying and why he's saying it. I'm trying to think of how to do his voice. I just forgot it. Let's see. I'll work it in. He looks at the two of you. I'm trying to post a picture at the same time. Sorry. This is not. Nope, that's not his voice. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Man, I have not done
Should
this
I
voice
make
in
it? Should I
forever.
make my wisdom check for that?
No.
For my hat?
No, you should already be attuned to it at this time. You should be set for it.
I am attuned to it, yes.
Yeah. Everyone, I am Wolfric. At least,
Holy shit.
I am to you all My father, Tempos, made many mistakes, and I let you all know that you are in the middle of a grave one. Where? I thought there were more of you.
I just got here.
Then he looks at Webb.
I'm still kind of confused. You're his son, but your father's like over there in like a skyboat.
Yes, he is, before his time.
Before his
Wow, he's
time.
got a.
What do you mean by that?
This guy better thank his. Apparently, he didn't have such a bad life. He's got a kid.
Well, I am not his, as odd as it is, he is a parallel biological father, not
Sir, what
directly
you
the father
classify
in
as
which my
important and what
genes
I
came from.
classify as important.
So what you're saying is you're not blood related to him.
Precisely, but I am, through timelines, one can say. Lineage, at least. And I have studied
So
under him
in,
since he's
so
taken
in a
me in.
separate timeline, you're his son.
It was. I am the only living son of all the timelines.
I'm gonna try shoving him back in the
Oh.
portal. You have to go talk to the dragon. You came to the wrong place.
I was expecting you all to be together. Where are they?
Who
How
is
do I
they?
explain inside of him?
An ancient. What did they think they'd get from him?
The ancient. You hit it right in the nail.
Himself.
That's what we came to get, and that's yep. Now we're here.
This is why times keep breaking. Your ideas are all bad. And I assume that this Kraken is a
Whoa.
ally of yours too. And this steel predator.
They're not
Why do I get
all
the
bad.
sense? You must be the menagerie host.
What gave it away?
I've
They're
read about
famous.
you in the articles. This is... Yes. Very well, I will find them. And he just takes off.
Oh, thank God. Like I told you earlier, I am not good at punching people.
Jebediah pulls out a cigar and just lights it.
Back at the Queen's trial chamber, a portal appears. And
Buff the
out pops
responsibility successfully again.
Wolfric. And Shio, you immediately recognize this look-alike smug from Pops, Tempos.
The crown maker. Hey.
You've seen my works. This is splendid. I must be speaking to the bright ones.
Ah, I
A
knew it.
Stelmacrium.
You can't really
Very
kill time
impressive.
travelers.
As he looks across at Betty, admiring their masterpiece.
Oh, can I get a genetic sample so I can bring the other U's back to life?
I don't know. Some of them could be evil. What if they're traitors?
Well, I'm not going
What
to bring
if
them
I
all back to life.
instead suggested that you all don't try to make more of me? There is only one.
Well, there will be only one when all the timelines recombine. I just want to make sure you're there for that. So I can rub it in your father's face.
When the timeline combines, there'll be none of you.
I do yet again warn you not to attempt to replicate my existence. It is hard enough to hide from the orbiter being just myself. Cannot
All
imagine
right,
what would
I will
happen
do
if
it
you summoned
after
multiple.
the timelines come back together. Huh?
Then at that point, I'd already be the only one.
Yep, they're the smart ones, right? Dick.
Yeah, if you're there. That's not a guarantee.
Perhaps
you could-
she might be more sense-meaning. Tisari, is it? He looks at his watch, and then he closes it like it's a pocket watch.
Yes.
I
Hi.
have seen your records. How many more Bettys do you possess in this parallel?
Only one Betty.
You are not the one I've met before, but I've seen the potential. How do you fare amongst the Oracle? Has he been good to you?
I met her like 15 minutes ago.
That is
It
plenty of
sucked
time for
so far.
judgment.
I'm stuck inside a giant dwarf.
Accurate.
I would give him like maybe a 4 out of 10 so far, but there's room for improvement.
Very well.
Underscore.
It looks as if you all can just use some assistance. I do not use the Feyres to cast my spells, so I am free to cast anywhere. Jump into this portal and it will return you to your friends. As for your vampiric, I will bring him back when I am done with my experiments.
Oh, okay. Here's the
Yo.
skull. I
Back
toss
to
him
Goes
the
the-
around,
skull.
comes around. Be careful with him.
He's gone.
Bloop.
Oh man, I gotta ask him questions, and we got the dwarf skull, so we should be fine.
Oh, I toss the dwarf skull to the guy.
Yeah, that's why I'm following. I also have a question for him.
He leaves you guys.
I go through the.
I've
portal.
already got through the portal.
Yeah, he left you guys. Like, that portal is taking you to your best friends that you haven't seen, your best friend that you miss a lot, your
Oh man,
best
I don't have to use the
friend.
crown to meet him again.
Dearly beloved, we meet here for Shio and Iz and Bet. Oh.
Who are these people?
You.
Run! Those are the people I warned you about. Run!
You're not from
Why
here.
would I run? I accept a challenge.
Oh God! It
Don't
was
worry, the
look
only
like
one
you.
here who will randomly attack you is Web.
Accurate, yeah.
Maybe Calamari.
You
Where
look like
did
a
you all
700.
go?
Like to
The
punch Shio in
Viz
the ribs again.
announces. I am confused.
Confused
Oh.
about what?
I don't even know who you are. You guys see a Yanti that slithers up and is not a Yanti, I apologize. Well, no, he's not in a snake form. You see a snake talking gnome that has a split tongue and slanted eyes
Trail
like he is
trail.
a half breed of a Yanti. And he definitely just looks confused, but he is a
Wow,
snake.
you're beginning a transition back. I didn't know that was possible.
Regenerative cells. A curse,
Are you
but
still
a blessing.
shitting?
I have
So who
planted
are you?
15 yards of wheat. Well, you'd be proud. Just over the hill.
Not proud.
Well, that might get wrecked when the giant stands
So
up.
who's the snake fella here?
Oh, we
worry
found
about it, he just
his
ate his
desiccated
friend.
body in a hole in the ground, so I brought him back to life.
Yeah.
Is he a danger?
I have
No.
only eaten 2 allies, and I have not consumed any of my newest party members.
He's fine if you keep your palms flat.
So do I need to kill him?
No,
I've
don't
already
kill him.
been killed.
We
And
gotta
I can
turn him
kill
into his
you
party.
again.
No expense of mine. They have kept me alive. I'm still not sure why.
We're not gonna let you just die in the wilderness. That would
Exactly.
be.
We're kind of
Why are you
responsible
keeping
for
the
you. We
snake
brought
guy
you
alive?
back.
We are. I mean, I brought him back to life. I just can't let him die. That'd be kind of like counterproductive.
Oh, you just don't want to
Does he
lose one of
serve
your
a
cloned
purpose?
bodies.
I've got millions of those. Or not millions, a lot. It's a whole room.
His purpose is to be reunited with his party so that they become better friends with us.
Yes.
We were
But
also
why
trying
do you
to
need
assimilate
friends?
him back into the public, afraid they eat people.
Friends only
I've been working
backstab you.
on that. I did not stab anyone when I ate them. They were already befallen.
I don't do the whole friend thing.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I agree.
And
It's
if
nothing
you do
forensic,
die,
my
then I
God.
can eat you. I mean, I'll try not to.
I think you'd get an upset stomach with a gnome body eating humanoids.
I can. And he turns into his snake form, and then he flips right back.
I have a question.
Realized I could do things.
Well, careful, you'll get IBS.
Already haven't.
Jebediah removes the red cloak on his shoulder and just unslings the rifle as it slams down with a loud thud.
Ooh, projectile
Do
weapon.
you really want to test me?
Shiok just like gets further away from his target because he knows what happens if he gets in the way of a bullet or anywhere near it.
Yeah, I
just
don't want to be in
don't
the
know.
splash zone, as they call it.
He does not show any contention.
Why were you sent here?
I have no idea. From my knowledge, the parallel that I came from got destroyed. He wanted to save me.
You're from a
For whatever reason.
700. Well, he saved other people, but he sent you here. Oh. What do you
There
think
must be some
about
reason.
the future?
I
What
love how
about
he
it?
pretends like it's not him. You are totally culpable for all of this.
There's 1,000+ me's.
And you're responsible for every single one.
Just because we're all the same me doesn't mean I'm responsible for every me.
That's exactly what it means.
So exactly, what are you asking me about the future?
Oh, yeah. What was it? If I could see the future and it's something, can it change?
You can always change your future.
Ah, okay. That's why you're here.
As much as I don't believe that it should be that way, that's unfortunately how the world works.
Well, I hope so, because if we're wrong, well, we're going to lose pretty bad.
Yeah. It's
What
the
were you
final-
guys planning on doing before you started talking to this dwarf in the ground?
Oh, we were gonna go get more of that rare metal.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the dwarf in the ground situation might be getting solved. So, should we
Yeah.
do that?
Probably.
Metal?
I mean, Tepos, the kid, said he got that right.
Yeah.
Correct? He said he will return him when he is done with his fun.
Which is super convenient for us, so.
Okay, well, I say we move on.
Which direction is the more metal?
South?
Oh, it's this way. It's up
Just
this
look for a
past the
chasm.
dwarf.
I'm gonna have Jebediah just sit and he's shuffling through a deck of 22 cards.
Got it.
My
If he's
He's
20.
playing with his deck of many things without actually drawing the card.
I cannot
I want
get
to drill
this.
Shio in the ribs.
Can I counter the rib punch?
How do you intend to?
Like I'll use like my left arm to like knock aside the punch because it doesn't have any force
That
behind
might
it,
actually work. You know how I am.
and then
Got
punch it back.
Yes!
As you guys head south and continue for just a bit of time, I'd say you spend probably about an hour walking. Calamari finds a water route and says that they'll meet you somewhere nearby as they can sense you from quite a few miles away.
Oh, space kraken.
They depart briefly, leaving you with your two new companions as you guys traverse up ahead and head down what looks to be a curved hill. Going along this curved hill that presents above it what looks to be some kind of fortification. I'd say maybe 300 yards out of your distance. How would you guys like to proceed?
Do we see any like flags or any symbol of allegiance on these fortifications?
At this time, you do not.
Oh, right. And for the new people, the metal we're going after, it can only be handled by gods. So if you touch it, bad things will happen. Let me handle it.
Oh,
Technically,
What
Say
if I
can
am
handle
a
it
god?
too.
Seg's not here,
Oh.
and
What
I
if I
will
am a
kill him
god?
if he tries it again.
You want to get shot by your buddy again?
Jebediah
Oh, he can't hit
inquires
the person
what
he's trying to
is
hit.
considered a god, or
He
that
can't
he
shoot you
himself
now.
might
You
be
just
one.
get swatted by a giant.
That's a great question. Are you?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question. What was it?
Is he a god? He might be.
Is Jebediah?
Well,
a god?
being that there are multiple versions of me, correct?
Yes.
I mean, there's multiple versions of everybody. You're saying that one of you eventually will be a god?
One of me is actually a child of Artemis.
Oh, the hunting god?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I thought she was a virgin. Dang.
One of you
You're
goes
thinking
young.
of Athena.
No, I thought Artemis was also a virgin goddess.
High school,
Mm.
college. Am I right?
Wild and crazy years at Strixhaven.
In one of these parallels, something happened.
So are you a demigod?
This current version of me, I do not know.
Are you gonna be another problem?
The other four
Depends on how
versions?
much of a problem you are for me.
Yup,
Ooh.
yup, he's gonna be a problem, guys.
Don't worry, Web. He'll just be your problem.
He is a
Uh,
lawful neutral character, so he isn't like chaotic.
I'm a chaotic neutral.
Ah, okay.
True.
I was
neutral.
debating on making chaotic neutral, but I was like, wouldn't really fit with the backstory.
We do have a path to godhood plan.
Oh, okay.
It's
Um,
an elective course.
Yeah.
An elective course. Okay.
We kind of set you on the path, but you got to do all the hard stuff.
So
like
we're all looking at this castle, right?
It's like a small fortification on a hill. From this vantage point, you see that you'd have to wrap around it coming up south. I'll bring you guys into a map so you can see the outside shortly. I'm almost done ball walling it
Can I
off.
just cast my spell then?
You may cast freely at this time if you are intending to do something.
Cool. I want to fire my railgun
Just where?
right at the wall of the fortification.
So at the palisade door entry of it, or just
Yes,
any part of it?
the door entry.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a platinum coin.
Go ahead
Well,
and
10,
attack.
5 platinum coin.
You get it. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Cool. Okay, so
So, do we have any reason to think this metal's in this place?
Yeah, we had a
Yes.
map.
We've
We have
and
a
we've
map.
also
Okay.
already seen it.
Okay.
We just
I
had
did not
no
put two.
fucking clue what
I
it
did
was.
not put 2d20.
So if you're using
1d20.
Foundry, double click your character and or use the Argon HUD, which is a little
Oh,
sword
okay.
icon on the left, and you have all your stats are clickable,
There
and
we
you
go.
can just roll straight from there.
Okay. So a 9 to hit on that.
That's the 1 sec. Let's see, is it a spellcasting mod that you're rolling with?
It's a this one doesn't have a bonus.
So it's just a flat 9.
It's just a flat 9.
Weesh.
you have.
You
You have
fire
me that-
right through the openings, making no contact to the door itself, and it goes off. And you hit a tree, probably about. Let me do a quick measurement. I don't know how far that is.
We
About
can reach up to
100
150.
Perfect. About 125 feet away, you hit the base of a palm tree. Give me the damage of what it would have been.
Alrighty, so
You guys see this
Archer, listen, I take
massive,
that personal.
futuristic, like plasma beam just
27.
launch out as it leaves just a huge notch into the base of this palm.
Bro, I speak for the trees, and you're a dick.
Did you talk to the Raven too? Man,
Seemed I
I
might have
told him to
missed.
stop. I told him to
Raven doesn't wanna
stop
talk
giving them
about
out.
Jebediah, when Iz says the Raven, you know exactly who he's talking about. It's the Raven dealer, and he is the only individual in any parallel that has access to these type of weapons.
Oh, to the ones that I have?
Yeah, so you know the Raven
Gotcha.
dealer. He,
How
yeah,
do
you know him.
the Raven?
Simple as that.
Oh, he works for me in Future Weapons Division. He's not
He
supposed
works
to.
for you or with you?
For?
Everyone works
Interesting.
for.
I mean, I built a lot of the weapons. Not all of them, though.
So it seems you might have been the one that designed a few of my weapons here.
Maybe.
Considering I did business with him.
He must really like you because he doesn't do business with anybody. I look at him and
Seems so.
do
I bought this pistol and these two. The two rifles I crafted myself.
So, what artifacts did you trade for those?
I paid him in platinum.
It just base metals?
I would say so. I might have traded him a few handy jewels that I had from a bounty I turned in.
Okay, he must have really liked you. Are you like dating him, her, bird?
No, I refuse to get into relationships.
Oh, so it's like a one-sided thing then? I ain't judging. It's okay.
He's the only trader that I deal with. I don't do
Damn,
business with anyone
stop
else.
asking people, all the newbies. Stop asking all the newbies about their sexual preference. A hole is a hole.
Yeah, I'm just curious at his relationship with people who don't really exist in now. It's a future being. You shouldn't even be able to know he exists.
I am
Stop
quite
acting
self-aware
like
of my
you
existence.
Wait,
As they
can you
say
travel
that,
through time?
Tasari and Jebediah, can you guys roll me insight checks?
Yep, just give me 1 second to get back to the desk.
And Betty roll too.
Correct. Sorry. Yes, and Betty. Let me bring Betty in. My bad. We missing
I
Betty.
got a
There it is.
whole book
Say the
of
insight
you
check?
being
Yeah.
you. All right, is
I can't help me that.
Good thing I'm proficient in insight.
you did. You helped enough, clearly.
I mean, I may have
Plus
built weapons for him. I helped. I think.
8.
I helped one side. I don't know if it was
18.
good side, bad side, but I helped.
You know what? He hasn't shot me with the weapon I built.
Yet.
I mean, you wouldn't
If
shoot
I
me
was
with
going
a
to
weapon.
shoot you, I'd use the one that I made.
See?
I think you should.
He's considerate. Professional.
I don't shoot unless they have a bounty on their head.
She's got a reason. Anything that's been wrong in your
Weapon
life
tree.
is probably him.
Does he have a bounty?
I will buy a bounty.
If you put a bounty on his head,
I will give you right now 100 gold to shoot him in the face.
Whoa, that's a pittance.
Shut up, Iz.
I'm sitting on about 10,000 gold.
You have
You
gold?
think your 500 is going to help me much?
It's
Some
like
bounty
5%.
hunter. I am serving him up for you right now. He's in your face. All you gotta do is shoot him.
You give me 10 platinum coins, I'll do it right now.
Sure. We can make
A random
Shio,
tree.
Shio, treasury, please.
Well, I'm not giving you money to shoot Iz in the face. It's Iz's money.
Please.
We need him alive for now.
For
We can get
now.
another. We can get a bigger one. They have bigger ones of him.
No, we gotta
As-
shove him
as
inside
they
the bigger
argue
We
corner.
get a
amongst
nicer one. They have
themselves,
nicer ones.
you hear a door open up ahead. Just as sees this in this moment.
I'm gonna go hide behind the sorry. I'm
Get
starting to
back
have
here.
doubts about the rest of them.
You see
Hey, your
a
bounty's getting away.
GIF. A familiar figure in which you previously encountered and definitely did not piss off. You must have
Well,
made it
How
to
that
their
narrows
camp.
down.
Oh no, is it the...
Oh, look, a pig flying.
What?
What the hell is that?
There's someone you met that you haven't pissed off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now we pissed pretty much
Oh, it's
everyone off.
that guy.
Yeah.
You then see two more walk out with him. So, we have amassed the troops to go to total war with the ship. Very well. Let us prepare our march.
Can I cast
Gather the
shatter
rest
on
of
the
them.
group?
Fuck is the hippos.
Wait, they seriously didn't hear the giant beam blow up that tree? They have no doubt they're by the tree just
No,
randomly
because
exploded?
the beam moves at light speed, so they probably didn't even notice the thing even passed by them.
But the tree exploded!
One of them probably just thinks they just farted too
I'm
fucking
sure they've
hard.
seen weirder.
Inside. Who was that? Nonetheless,
I was
you
worried
guys
about
are not
you.
yet seen. What do you do? Real quick, if you guys want, do a sidebar and explain to your two new allies what it is that this means, I guess.
Oh, they're gonna march on the ship that we're currently trying to repair.
Can I
Remember
do
how
an
I explained to you
insight
that we
check on
sail
him?
on the sky?
I don't like the
Can
ship.
let's see.
Yeah, so we have came here and found a ship. I think it's a spaceship, maybe time ship, probably time ship.
It's a pirate ship
And
now.
yeah,
Probably a parallel ship.
yeah. Anyway, so it's actually owned by the time traveler. Oh, what was his name?
Tempos.
No,
Tempos?
Tempos. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tempos, and he's one of the guys we need to kind of help break the whole war open. So we gotta save him and get these metal from these guys to kind of get that going.
But why don't they like the ship?
They want to have
People
their own
want-
little empire, and they
Yeah,
need
they
that
want
metal
shit.
it's made of technology.
Also, they kind of fear/revere Tempos, so they want everything that's Tempos so they can study and add it to their own empire.
I'm gonna walk right up to him.
The
Oh,
gate?
sweet, a frontliner.
Yeah,
Okay, you walk up to the gate. You can move your
Wait,
character.
before you
I'm
go,
gonna
I want you to
introduce
guide.
myself.
I'm gonna go hide.
You walk up and you see that there's an entire little camp going off to the left. You hear many voices. There seems to be plenty of bodies around. As a few more
You gotta
emerge.
say hippos.
And they go, "Who's that? Announce yourself."
The name's Jebediah.
Jebediah. He slides down. He looks like he has some respectable gains under him. I am Warlord Smithens, and I have degree to go and take on what is ours now property. I want to make myself
Exactly.
clear. If you are
Exactly
present
what
on
is your
behalf of a
property?
small, ugly dragon and future friends, we advise you leave their party now or become part of the issue.
I'm gonna intimidate.
How so?
As he slightly threatens me, the hair grows heavy. As my eyes glow a deep shade of red as I look right into his soul.
Okay, give me intimidation.
Do
check.
you really want to threaten me? And I put a hand on the big rifle on my left shoulder.
He takes a couple steps forward as you do a intimidation whip. You throw some thaumaturgy of what?
It says I can make like it in the ground shake in a non-threatening. Well,
Okay.
not- yeah.
Like a tremor. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and roll that intimidation at advantage, sir.
I have a plus 17 to intimidation, so
That's fine. Roll.
cool.
You get a 1, you fail either way. So
21.
You see him walk forward.
Oh.
wait, he didn't do
Was
advantage.
a gif, huh?
Let him go again. He didn't take advantage.
Jebediah, roll
did I
one
have
more
advantage?
time. Yeah, you had advantage.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Roll anything but a 4, dude. Come on. Hell yeah. No, hell no.
Wait, let me hang on. Let me see something. Because I might actually have something for that. Hang on. Let me look at
Oh.
spells.
Evens. I'll help him out.
All right. Does he have to roll, or you just add to it?
It's gonna be a 1d something that I forgot.
1D something.
1d6.
Hey,
Oh,
if he gets a
D6.
1, it's not enough. So
Won't you
let's
help?
see. You need more than a
It might
1.
not be.
It's enough.
Hey,
You tie.
I
You guys feel the entire area go still as these two meet eye to eye. Jebediah, you haven't read about these things. You have never encountered one. And man, do they live up to that little insert you put and pulled out of that piece of paper.
dudes having a pissing match, and my guy, you do not have the
I've
equipment.
heard of your type. You're a gift, aren't you?
I'm a gift to anyone that meets me.
Hmm. You guys use guns.
You see him put his hand out, and materializing within it, a gun that's almost equally equipped, if not more surprises, adjacent to yours.
Hmm.
We
Intriguing.
welcome all members of a rifle class, but only if they got loyalty to our ideals. We looking to
And what
score
exactly are your
big.
ideals?
I don't know who you were with, but we got a score just over the hill, and it's gonna be rich.
I'm
Materials
with
will make
myself.
that weapon real beautiful.
The only ideal I have is good people should be protected and bad people should be hunted.
We a nation growing on our own. We ain't bad, but we ain't bullied either. We push back. Out here, we all nomads.
Hmm. I can join
As
y'all if y'all let my party
as
over there in.
as you hear this conversation going on, you see a cool handful of them arrive, witnessing this entire exchange. Now, you would understand that not all of them are of equal skill as the man before you, but you would also imagine that he's as tough as he is, he probably isn't carrying around the weakest of them either.
I'm sure your buddies over there are capable. These fellows over here, I just met them. Only thing I ask is let them through and pass through you. Then me and you can discuss business.
Well, if it's just you and those two small figures back there, have them present themselves. As you look back, you realize that only, unless Tisari, would you have tried to hide with the other three as they innately hid?
Yeah, if I noticed everyone else hiding, I'd bring Betty. We'd hide.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check real quick. There's a good chance
I
that
can't
Jebediah
because
no one.
I'm. Yeah, I cannot load the page.
Oh, it's not loading for you?
Yeah, I guess my web just isn't working. I can still hear you guys, which is good.
If you can you open the settings on it at all?
It just says the site can't be reached. Server took too long to respond every time I try and load it.
Tried a different browser or clear cache? Has anyone else faced that error before in succession?
That only
Could not
happened
be
when my
reached.
internet was down. But since we're talking to him, I don't think that's the issue.
We put the link in there. Try that one.
Yeah. Let me try a different browser.
Yeah.
But you
So if
auto
you're getting,
default stealth due to the situation, and then let us know on the update.
got
Jebediah,
when a man
you
walks in,
look back and you realize you are alone. What do you mean you're a party? Even though you said you represent yourself, then you said you had friends, and I'm starting to feel like a man with a weapon like your own is a little confused to be alone.
friend Jack
Mm,
Daniels and Smith and Wesson.
well, to be perfectly honest, it seems to me they've hidden because I only work for myself. I don't work for anyone else. And they aren't friends. They are acquaintances at this point.
Very loose, I'd say. You may join our discussion before we leave, and we'll see whether or not you got anything to offer.
I suppose that's fair.
The little palisade rises enough for you to enter. Come to the camp. Let us discuss over a quick meal. The rest of you guys see Jebediah hesitate for a second, perhaps. Jebediah, do you try to give any signal off to your allies, or do you just follow?
I just follow. Because at the current moment, he doesn't see them as allies.
You got it. The outside squad. What do you do? What do you do? Do.
All right, so I was thinking we take out their weapons. They don't got
Agreed.
weapons. They don't got war.
Weapons, food, definitely hinder them.
Yeah, they seem to all be gathered in one area. So maybe we sneak in the other way, see what we can find to sabotage.
I'm gonna turn into a bird.
I hate you.
I'm going to turn into a bird.
I'm gonna turn into a bird, but I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna take a little dirt path.
Yeah, I'll have to do something local,
Okay.
nothing special. And I'm just gonna shadow our latest companion.
You got it.
I can't get in there.
Oh, hi.
Oh, high enough to be unnoticed. So something small.
Got it. It's like,
I think Shio is more subtle than me. I'll guidance him and watch his back.
All right, we'll try to sneak in through this other way. Up towards... Ooh, there's a ballista we could sabotage.
Or aim at them.
Ooh, you're right. Let's go sabotage other stuff, then sabotage that if we can't shoot it at them.
someone name a. I cannot think for a second. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be an owl because I can't think of any other type of bird right now.
That's fine.
I don't know why, but yeah.
I was
every bird I'm
thinking like
touching is
chickadee or
easy.
something, but that'll work.
I know I have something smaller, but I can't think of what it is. What I'll do. Oh, here you go. I
A
can make you a
bat?
tiny. Yeah. Yeah, I can make you a cool looking one. Like that's celestial.
Yeah, anything will work for now. We're just indiscreet or discreet. That's what I'm looking for.
It's be fine. But yeah. Anyways, so as you hover over the conversation, okay. Anything else happening on team outside, real quick?
I think we got our plan. Are you good, Tasari, to sneak in and help with sabotage?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you have any spells that would help with sneaking? Because I am only focused on hurting people with my magic.
Samesies.
See,
Also same.
I also have a lot of hurting people magic.
It's
I'm
like
the
it's
only
so
one.
useful. I mean, I could.
You guys call me evil, but I got spells that help people.
I have a whole book of why you're evil. All right, don't fucking start the innocent act.
If you're going to try to blame me for everything, you got to know that it's not
If
just
I go
a
down,
book.
you go down as.
If WEP gets canceled, so do you. Is
Note to self.
Find that book.
So,
No, not really. I have some
Is-
weird ideas, but no.
is there any initial plan for what you guys want to do, or are you guys just gonna wait outside for the moment?
I want to
Total
head over to
sabotage.
the.
We're going around the wall.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
not
go
that
over to the
easy.
building.
Imagine it's built all the way across.
All right.
Can
I
Well,
go
we
over it on my
fucking
broom?
fly, so it
Yeah,
is
you can
that
fly.
easy.
You want to do a stealth check to fly over quietly?
I'll do the
Yeah.
same.
Okay, stealth check, show. Web, you want to fly also?
Absolutely.
All you do stealth checks. Dang. Sorry. You fly up there in expertise and stealth. Is Betty flying on the broom with you, I assume?
Yep.
You got it.
She should probably make a check too.
You got it. Other two knuckleheads. Stay in your lane. You guys are not pirate buddies. There is a reason why you guys do not travel in a pair. This is all kinds of wrong. It's not working. Webb puts on the awareness stone so that he can explain to Shio how he is clearly in the wrong lane.
We should
Too
not have
bad.
done this. I'm so aware.
Shio just ignoring Wep.
As you pop on the Iona Stone of Awareness with that, good sir, can you give me a perception check? Or survival, fuck it.
I prefer the perception.
Nope.
Nope. Don't you fucking laugh at me. What's up?
Not bad. Not bad. With that, you get a little stone over your head, bloop, and you hear off in the distance, kind of like a. It definitely sounds Jurassic and large. Probably 300 feet away. Not
Oh,
initially
am I
coming in this
tracking right? That
direction.
was just the same voice because you're only made of so many voices.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be that of a large reptilian
Okay, cool.
creature. Otherwise, as you guys go a route that I don't have pathed out here, beautiful, looks around for somewhere secure.
And
You
with her-
imagine in either this building or this building, because there is an entire anvil melting pot. Like they have been working with it straight out of the bottom. Okay, yeah, you get
I
it.
was gonna
But
get
shit.
there's so much
Kumbaya.
here. You imagine that there's been enough here that they covered it with the buildings to have private access to it. But they have clearly been using it, as you see remnants of it outside, presently here in this small outside workshop. In that, you also see your allies sneaking over this way. It is so obvious to you because they are such a commotion in general. But Betty and the other one got through sneakily. They are really cool. But your normal companions yet again fail you, as immediately one of these guys are going to see if they notice.
What can I make some noise over here?
Go for it.
Like
Give me a
hooing, I
performance
guess.
check.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't even know how to fucking bird right. What a fucking idiot.
That's not a bird, right?
You
What
make
a
a noise
fucking
that is
idiot.
just something wild. You see this guy go, "I'll check it out," as he heads over this way, and this one turns around still, and he goes this way, and he's like, "Captain, behind us, we're being flanked." And
I like to pretend to be a
that,
bird.
Last.
This is how it's done is.
you guys immediately go into an initiative. Right as the initiative begins, Jebediah, you see the captain or the warlord look at you, and he goes, "If you're going to prove it, now is the time."
This is
Do
how
I
you
get
bird,
paid?
alright?
I don't work for free.
We'll have
I'm a bounty hunter.
plenty to go around with what we find.
If you're promising me payment,
He grabs like a little chip out of his pouch that's on his waist, and he pulls it out, and it's like a solid, like platinum bar. It's probably equivalent to a cool 250 platinum pieces if it was melted down or accepted it anywhere. You've never seen it in this form, but it's slim, compact, easy to hold, and you're like, this is actually smart as fuck. But you recognize that value is 250 easy.
all right, you got a deal.
250
Tosses it to
gold.
you. No, platinum.
Platinum.
Oh,
That'd
okay.
be 2,500 gold.
That's it.
It's irrelevant is he doesn't realize that money's not an option for us.
He looks at you. That'll just be the start. I'll give you a little more for
Hmm.
each one you take down.
He doesn't know how I weigh down the college.
Yeah. It's a
supposed to
floating
be
school.
perpetually floating. It's not because of how much money is in it.
Yeah.
I need
weigh it down
initiative.
flat.
Betty goes on your turn or on their own, right? Sorry.
I think they're. I'll check that 1 second. I'm gonna finish rolling mine. Why am
Oh,
I
yeah.
And
failing
then
to find
I suppose I
this?
need
Jebediah
to
on the
roll
top of
my
the
There it is.
screen.
initiative.
Yeah, you can just click the dice over your character sheet. Nice roll, 20.
See what?
Dirty 20 for me.
Can I see a
Nice.
perception from Iz? I want to see if he can watch me show him how a bird's supposed to act.
I don't even see you.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
Ooh.
threw a 17 trying to show you how a bird's supposed to act. Even though I'm not even a fucking bird, I'm a fucking human. This is how a bird looks.
Did you mean to roll for me?
No, you rolled the 20. You didn't click it through the button, so I just activated it and then
Oh,
triggered it.
okay.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. I took care of it.
I don't
just
actually
I didn't know that.
see.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean by that. Okay.
It's because you're in the
Gotcha.
air is 45 feet, so everyone's shrunk. So they're over here, and they're even tinier to you.
Oh, no, they're actually in a blind spot. The building here is blocking it.
Even better. Look at that. That's a big-ass tent. It's a 45-foot tent. It shouldn't be that high. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. Top is going to be 10, 15, 12 feet. These guys are
Man, I
big.
wasn't going to say anything.
Now,
These
can you
guys
see?
actually do have magic.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Shio, please eldritch me in
Cool.
the face.
I got enemies to Eldritch first. I'll do it after though, if you live.
If you live.
All right. Does Betty roll?
No.
Okay. They're on the end of your turn?
Yep.
Got it. Okay, I'll remove that. You should clean that up. And actually, did you get deleted on accident?
I don't even. No, I'm here.
Where? Oh.
I'm a
That's
bird.
fine.
Oh, you're the tiniest little bird. Yeah, I see you.
There we go. Get an initiative.
I'm a bird.
Number.
Bro, you're invisible, bro.
Whoa. I don't know what just happened, but that goofed. So 1 second. Let me switch some things. Hobby.
He's the tiniest.
Oh, wait.
shit
You
up
guys
there.
do random
That's
initiative,
right.
huh?
You see that shit? The
Yeah, we do.
tiniest little
That's
bird.
right. So, Tisari or Puma and Brandon, just so you know, give it a try this session and give your strong opinion on how it goes for you. But these guys have been doing reroll initiative since the start of the campaign. So what that
we
means
love it
is
because that means if it sucks, then you have a chance next turn to be on top.
basically.
Mm.
But on top of that, it also makes it very hard to pre-plan beyond the current turn. So if you really, I mean, they still try and
Yeah, that
gamble,
has pissed me
hopefully,
off a couple
but
times.
it also hurts me. So it goes back and forth. Just keep in mind that that's how this one's done. So I apologize. All those rolls were just null and void, and now we are starting on this one because of the way the system has already been set
It
up.
does
Do
go
I need
both
to
ways,
re-roll
though.
then?
Like it totally
No,
does go
everything's
both
already
ways.
going to be automated at this point. So at the end of every round, everyone's always re-rolling. So I'll always, we just look at the tracker and I'll always announce whose turn it is next.
Oh, like it
at the
shows I
start of
have
the
an
next round.
11.18.
Yeah, that is the current new re-roll due to the start of initiative because I forgot we have it set that
Okay.
way. We haven't had
Gotcha.
It totally
combat.
does go
Okay,
both
I
ways.
get
Like
what
we've
you mean
had
now.
plans
Okay.
and they've fallen through because of that shit.
So
Gotcha.
enjoy the chaos. With that, the warlord sets an example and goes first. He's like, oh, I'll tell you, boy, if you can take a target down before I'll just toss you the entire purse. And he shakes a very, very heavy purse, and it's just like chitting, chitting, chitting. And he just winks at you.
It seems you may have yourself some business.
I offered you money to kill the dragon, you fuck!
I'm gonna just fire off a railgun.
He is going to look across
And
the
you're
way
first.
and target the red one
The red one.
and fire with the 13 missing.
Fuck you, I got moves like Jagger!
He's like, oh. Warm-ups. And he fires
Anime
again.
rifle.
Like Jagger!
And you dodge them both. He's like, phew. He rally cries, all of you, do not underestimate these ones. All of them just, hurrah, hurrah.
All of you, get the red one. Wait, now hold on now.
This
That
one
seems a bit racist. No, I'm kidding.
is going to look around.
To be clear, we heard him
All of you heard him.
get paid, right?
Real quick, you and Wep do a concentration save because you guys are probably still patty caking fighting right now. Let's be real. Without Seg here, I can't see peace between the two of you.
Fuck that,
Can
I
I-
choose to fail.
Are we still kind of doing whatever at the moment? Because I want to kind of try and
Um,
persuade him into giving me
No,
the coin
we are
early.
in initiative at this point. They are just
Okay.
this. I'm just deciding whether or not they were paying attention to everything that was happening.
Gotcha. Okay.
Geo, fucking
Uh,
pay attention to me.
Shio, you see an exchange, but you don't get all the story because Wep is pissing you off.
Web, I think we're getting betrayed. Shut up.
How do you know?
Not thanks to
Can
you.
you give me a stealth check from above as this gift came looking toward your very poor bird call and is going to see whether or not
Poor
he hears
bird.
you.
It was an average bird call.
Yo, he doesn't even know how a fucking bird sounds.
Oh, nice. He looks up and does not see you. You are that small. He fires wildly with his musket.
And as all the other birds fly away.
I kind of wish you fell that. This fucking bird just goes.
Ooh, a nat 1.
As he fires, you guys see
Shoot
this
boy,
dude just
bro.
fly right. Oh my gosh, for Max on top of that. My goodness. You just see this
His
dude fly
musket's just
right
right in
off
the
that little
face.
cusp and go
What
and
do you do?
collapse
Drop
down
his
the
gun and
wall.
shoot himself?
Whoa,
He
recoil.
basically dropped it and recoiled himself in the chest. He's like,
Whoa.
they all look up. Is still invisible, but this man has brought all the attention to your side for a brief moment. Anything you do outside of an amazingly quietly stealth maneuver may be seen. Meanwhile, the second in command goes rally, and he huffs and puffs his way up here and up to here, and he is going to aim at the blonde one because his hair shimmers in the light, making it feel like an easier target.
I'm so beautiful. Of course you attack me.
And then you see another one. Ooh, 21 doesn't hit you? Ah,
Nope.
shield. Nice. As you see it coming at you this time, and you quickly stop all of the projectile ornaments as they fall to the floor. Tasari, you see as Betty is just a nudge away from could have been targeted, as you are near very, very dangerous people. They're always the focus. Meanwhile, we bring ourselves to Web.
We're gonna Eldritch. Well, if we're gonna get up first, obviously, we're definitely gonna get up first.
Here, I'll open up the map for you guys.
And yeah, we're gonna start Eldritch. So we're gonna pull him 10 feet off the fucking stairs.
So he rolls into the tent, breaking up the now no longer divided wall.
This dude's blocked by a wall, but I'm trying to shoot this guy over here.
He's
The other
blocked
guy
by a
that's like
wall.
falling.
No,
The
you should
one
be able
that
to
just
get him
got
now.
whipped by the recoil.
Yeah, you should be good now. I just deleted the wall. Nice, Yushishio.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
You go to shoot at him, but you put your hand out and flip off Shio as it just channels in the opposite direction and just bah!
I tried my
Shio.
hardest to pretend it was an accident.
How do you feel,
Oh,
Shio?
you're so getting a shot in the face. Well,
Is this where we just kill each other and then we have a person betray us?
For what, Shio? For what? We're gonna try again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pull him
10 points.
also. I think I had one more, right?
Mhm.
Last one's going for my new buddy.
29.
Hmm. Oh, I had a reaction to use.
Go ahead, this is for you, buddy.
What was your reaction?
I don't know. It popped up with options, so let me look at my reaction.
You can pull it real quick.
Yeah, I've got it up right now. Let's see.
We're gonna add the 6 to the guy that
One
pulled
sec.
Kevin.
Let's. Oh wait. Oh, the one that. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Your shield would not have stopped
Yeah.
it.
Oh, shield wouldn't have.
No, it would have given you a 26, and he rolled a 29.
Okay. Is that including the +2 from the
Still be 28.
master crafted? Okay. Gotcha. Then all right.
So you take
Then yeah,
a
it hits.
force blast of 10 points of damage.
Okay, bud. This proves your point. Now you're definitely looking like you're on their team.
Do you like telepathically communicate that to him?
If I can, yeah, absolutely.
You can't? You don't have anything like that? I thought you could.
I thought
Only
you
my
did.
buddies
Message-
have telepath.
Yeah, straight
like,
up.
That's why I'm able to explain to them.
Isn't the squid telepathic?
Oh, I mean,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
he's not
Like
here.
they
Yeah.
are able to talk to me. You know.
Yeah, true. That's right. All your creatures, you just can't. Never mind.
I'm just gonna hope he catches the message.
Okay. Jebediah, give me an insight check to see if you pick up why you were targeted just now.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
And we're gonna
And
slow
then-
everyone except for him.
Okay. You got it. -10. Do you move or stay there?
Nice.
Yeah, Jebediah, you have no fucking idea. This dude just paid you really well and promised you more, and this guy
I did
just
not-
shot you. He's your first
I did
target.
not pay him at all. He said no. I'm
No,
not
no,
taking
no.
the bounty.
The
I'm not
other
gonna shoot
dude.
your dragon.
The other
buddy.
dude paid him, so he's like
Oh.
on a whole nother high because he rolled a 1. So he's like on the opposite of that teeter totter.
Yeah, we're just gonna duck over here.
You got it. With that Shio. I don't know why I see Shio every time. I swear, it's the green. Shio, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast Shatter. Okay, so I need 60 feet. Let me just make sure I'm within range.
Whose turn is it right now?
Shio.
Shio's.
Then it's
Okay.
Tasari and Betty, and then you. And then
Okay.
is. And then all my guys.
Gotcha.
You ain't got your foundry open? If you right click the thing, you can open it up.
You cash Shatter. Stoop. You only pass hit 3? On purpose?
It's only 20 feet, and they're the only 3 I could get within range.
Cool. Okay. I'm not complaining.
And it's a 21 saving throw, by the way, because I have that arcane grimoire.
Well, that dude fails. That dude fails. Man, this shock armor is not very shockproof.
Well, Shatter's meant for armor.
That one passes. The front 2 take total 33. The other one takes half. I'm going to call it a 16. Wait, let me make sure they didn't take it already. Sweet. As you see, all 3 of them kind of take a recoil back. One of them is like, "It's fast."
I'm then gonna move. Right there. To get out of line of sight from them, so that they'll have a much harder time shooting at me. I've been shot at by them before.
Their guns are pretty good.
Drama queen.
They're pretty good for flintlock rifles.
They're not flintlock.
Sorry.
They're future tech.
Oh, did they upgrade since we last fought?
He just conjured one.
See
Yeah.
this without fucking up.
You just conjured one.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm still figuring out how to like target things.
Oh, the
AoE.
T key. Oh, if it's an AoE, you just drop down the template and it'll auto target anything in that template.
Okay, so I click on the spell I want.
And then it go to keep the template option available, and then you can place template.
Oh, it's weird. It's not showing up on here, but it's showing up in D&D Beyond. It's because it comes from a item.
What's the spell?
I was going to do the 5th level fireball that my staff provides me, and it's the 20-foot radius around. Kind of starting with the guy that dying, but kind of like near him. I'm trying not to get Jebediah for now because, yeah, I'm trying to get those other guys.
Okay. Well, so
Let's see.
You fire a fireball. That's not where it's landing. I'm just pointing it out. And I think that's 20 feet, but let me verify for you.
It's the radius. It should be
20 feet
able
too
to get
big.
all.
This is 20 feet.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I can get it a little bit.
you
Oh,
you
trying
can
to get all of them.
yeah, you can get
without
5 of
getting
these
Jebediah.
dudes,
Yeah.
or yeah, you can get 6 of them.
Cool.
You wanna
Let's
go?
do that.
You know what? Actually, no. You should be able to
I
get
got-
all of them. Yeah. If I move one more to the left, you should be able to get. Oh, that would hit Jebediah. Just kidding. Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
one would be spared.
And
I was like, if
But
you want it, hit me.
they clarified they chose not to, so that is
Come
what
here,
we are
Dasari.
honoring.
Come here. I'll keep you safe. Come here.
As the fireball goes off.
I would not place my trust in it.
Despite that I just hit my buddy in the ribs, I will keep you safe.
What
How
is
do,
your spell save? Just you should be able to cast it from your
20.
item.
Let's. It is. Spell save's 22.
It was the staff of power.
Yep.
Or yes.
Yep.
So boop, and check some. Just curious on how it works. It's fancy, huh? Can you? Oh, whoops. I have no idea. Who can cast fireball? Who can just tell me how much damage the fireball should do? Or do you have that?
Fifth
already?
level.
Depends
it's
what level.
10. It's a 5th level, so I think it's 10d6.
Go ahead and free roll it. In the
No,
tray,
it'd
you can
be,
click,
I think, oh no, yeah, you're right.
Flat is
10d6. Yeah.
click the
D6, and then
D6 and then just throw 0
Yeah.
after the 1. Yeah.
Yeah, she's right, 10.
And then you said the
Someone
save
deferred.
is.
22.
You got it. Fail. Fail. And so far the sentences fail. For 35. Well, they all fail. And they all take 35 points of damage as you just see all of them. Shit is hitting the fan. These guys all look rough and tumbled, but none of them look like they're giving up. They are sturdy men. Though these two right here are looking beat on the bottom end. Of that. This one was in
Alright, then I'm going to fly over here. I'm going to let Betty off my broom. I'm just getting away from her.
Got it.
And as a bonus action, I'll activate Blade Song. Now Betty is going to do Firebolt at. Let's see if her stuff comes up on hers, or if I'll just roll it from mine. I'll just roll it from mine, I think. So far I can't because she doesn't have all the same items I do. So, yeah, I should have planned this better. Okay, so
Are they a copy of your current level, technically?
yeah,
So then just roll off.
give it all away.
Yeah, just roll off of your own right now, and then I'll just make a second sheet for your own, and we'll just
The
rename
only
it.
thing is she doesn't have the items I have, so she doesn't have the arcane grimoire.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but
We'll just-
I'll be able to just modify a couple things, and it'll be quicker
Okay.
to make it accurate that way. But right now, just go ahead and roll off yours.
Okay, she's targeting the closest guy.
Nice. Absolute contact.
And
You meant this one?
yeah.
Got it. Nice. 22 points of damage. Whoa.
And then she'll also hit him with a. She's got a just like a regular what's it called? Crossbow.
Mhm.
And I have a fancier one, but for now I only have a +1, so we just take one off of that.
That still hits. 10 points of damage.
And then as a bonus action, she's gonna hide.
Stuff. As the crossbow
in this thing.
hits him right in like the thighs, like he tenses through it. He's a big dude, but it still hurts nonetheless.
And those are the things that happen on my turn.
Jebediah. The power is questionable on both sides. It seems equally weighed, but you have yet to see the bulk of these gifts make their onslaught. Where do you weigh your side, and what do you do?
I'm going to cast Thunderwave in a 15-foot cube around me.
Okay. Cast it from your character, and it should give you a template, and then it'll give you a area. And within that area, it will teleport you if you click within it. Oh, wait, Thunderwave, you stay still. Just kidding. You just stay there, and it'll do an effect. But same thing.
Yeah.
Click yourself, and then cast it. Or T yourself, like hover over yourself and click T.
Click
Target.
T?
Yeah, T targets yourself, and you'll know you're targeted when a little red dot appears because that's what your color is. There you go. Boop.
Okay. I don't have any way to cast, though.
It would be on your character sheet, on the 4th tab.
Oh, okay. I thought...
Yeah. You can drag it to your macros. You could use the Argon HUD, which is a little sword thing on the left-hand side. You click it and it'll transform into like a little HUD on the bottom that you can play with. Otherwise, you just cast from your sheet. You can also pop the sheet out if you have enough space on your monitor or dual monitor by clicking the little arrow out of the square on the top right-hand corner.
Okay. I have it on my phone, so Thunderwave. It's going to be a Constitution 16 saving throw when I cast it. Instantaneous self, and it's going to be...
Oof, fail. Pass. Pass. Whoops. And then what would be the damage, and do they get pushed with the full effects of it?
12.
Oof.
But it also blasts them 10 feet away from me. Unsecured objects are also automatically pushed 10 feet away from me.
Now, you can get the 3 directly in front of you, the 3 below you, or the 3 to the west south of you. Which did you want to get?
It just says a 15-foot cube around me, so...
Even a 15-foot, like the mesh it's giving me is maxed at a 15 around you. It wouldn't hit everyone. Based off the spell, because you got to consider you where you stand is the origin of measurement, not 5 feet from you. So it's 5 feet less in your measurement when you.
So I can hit a warlord, a shock trooper.
You can hit 3 shock troopers, or 2 shock troopers and a warlord.
Wouldn't I hit? Wait, no, I'm confused.
Based off
so it
of
originates from me. Wouldn't it hit the 3 that are currently damaged, the 2 down below me, the 1 to the side of me, and the 1 diagonal from me as well? Because that's 15 feet on my end.
So based off of the template, it would origin from you. Based off of the template, 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 based off of the template,
The only one that's out of reach is the one on the stairs currently, and the other two.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me just draw a cube real quick. One second. Hold on. I agree with you, but the spell was showing me something wild, so now I'm curious.
Yeah, that's weird.
So a
Because
15.
I was
you
going
see
off
that?
15 foot.
Yeah. So that's a 15-foot cube based off you for some reason, but that's just because it's a cross.
That would be a 5-foot cube around me. That's weird.
It's 5, 10, 15 diagonally.
Yeah, so it'd be 3 of those squares in all directions from me.
That's a 10-foot cube.
Draw one then, Chio. Tell me. Show me.
All right. So
I was like, if I knew how, I would do it.
I only ever do it on accident. Oh, wait, I figured it out.
Oh, I figured it out.
Okay, so this is hold on, I gotta figure out. 15.
Because
'Cause, I mean-
origination is 0 where you stand, and you're the
Yeah.
you're the radius of the square.
So this is
Yeah.
what the game calls a 15 by 15-foot cube.
Which is my point also. It still wouldn't hit everything even if we tried, which is what I'm bewildered by. But the measurements are, in a sense, true. So he would be able to hit 3 either. So what I'm seeing, and just so we clarify this for all
Okay.
future uses, would be able to be these 3, these 3, or these 3, based off of the way the spell works when you cast it off the template. And that's me scrolling it in every possible ability.
That's weird. See, I would think I'd hit all of them on a 15-foot. Because, like, the first 3 you circled, like, the furthest one's 15 feet. Then the second set of 3 that you circled are all 15 feet away
Whoops.
from me.
Shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to leave. There you are.
Okay. And then the third set that you circled that include the Warlord and the 2 Shock Troopers diagonal from me. The 2 Shock Trooper, or the 1 Shock Trooper is 10 feet and the other 2 are 15. So,
That's what I was originally rolling for too. So we'll just allow it. I was just found
Okay,
it bewildering because
yeah, that
it
confuses
seemed
me as
weird
well.
when I casted it. It showed me a whole wild thing. So I was just trying to break that math, and it wasn't making sense. So we'll settle
yeah,
on that.
okay. I was like, it just was like, what? Oh, place measured template. I see that now. That was the reason I cast it, was because I was like, oh, I can hit all of these guys.
What's the save? Oh, 16. So
16.
let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Because it doesn't get boosted, so it's just a flat 16.
So
But
only
it is being cast at 4th level, so yeah, no, I don't. Okay, I already did that. Okay, yeah, so 5d.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. But so far, only 2 failed.
They're getting wise to us.
So do they take half on that? On a success, we'll say the creature takes half.
On a
So-
failed save, a creature takes
Yeah.
2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. So the ones that failed are going
And
to
you-
take
Nice, max.
max damage. So
Perfect.
16 on those. Which is funny
Okay.
because the ones that failed take more damage than the ones that passed.
Beautiful. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And they get pushed. Doom,
All 10 feet.
Ah.
Everything around me also gets blasted 10 feet. So any loose items like the logs and stuff get blasted 10 feet as well.
Got it. A bunch of debris flies everywhere, scattering the field and leaving bewilderment amongst the few, as no one expected a Super Saiyan move from the center of the
Just key dome that shit. Just,
With the attention now on everybody, with nobody looking like an ally to anyone, and the field full of red. We know.
I am gonna respond to the warlord though, and just tell him, be like, I told you I only work for myself. And then I toss up the little packet of platinum and slap it in my bag of holding.
Just breathe.
Out of holding.
Is. From high above, chaos ensues. Let me bring you down so you have a better view.
Well, I know what's going on.
Can you like change his color? I can't fucking see it.
Jebediah, can you give me a deck save, please?
I am currently going to the bathroom, so I can on D&D Beyond.
Go for it.
All right. Deck save.
Oh, you made him bigger. Thank God.
Uh, 11.
Cool.
Oh wait, you said save, right? Sorry. Hang on. 24 on the save. I did a dex check, not a save.
That guy grabs another one.
But I go to this side of this building. You just hide behind the building.
Is that his or is that just a regular bird?
Well, maybe we'd know if you weren't slapping me. Stop that.
It was an accident.
Did you get that 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that does mean you're holding on to the ground instead of flying up. It's like you're on the ceiling.
He is casting reverse gravity as the entire field in your immediate area lifts. All the debris you just forced out within 6 seconds of it fleeing in the air, it begins to float straight up along with you and all the loose articles around you. Majority of the gifts themselves begin to just hover. Out of control, not able to do anything. I don't think any of them passed. So yeah, they're all. One of them got an nat 20.
Yeah, he did.
One of them is holding on to the last pike in a tent, and he's just like, "Oh, man!" And they're all just kind of Willy Wonkaing in the air, but with no soda pop to burp out.
Go with the flow, man. You're gonna have a bad trip.
Is anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide behind the top of this building.
Got it. You cower.
Yes. I'm not a DPS character.
As you
And
do.
that'll be it for me.
That brings us to all the gifts. They miss around because they are trying to figure out what is happening to them. With that, we begin the newest round 2. Bringing us to Jebediah, you begin.
Sorry, I was muted. Figured y'all didn't hear that. Let me look at my character sheet. So I am actually going to pull out my arcane rifle of the Lost Age. It's the big giant one that's taller than I am. And I'm going to fire at the warlord that gave me the platinum.
Okay.
When he shoots a gun in the anti-gravity field, does he get projected back?
No, but he does have disadvantage because actually you can't shoot the gun because you're holding on with the other hand.
Just let go.
You're holding on to the ground. You would have to let go for you to fire.
Okay.
With the gravity pulling you up.
Then I'll just use spells.
So it's like
So-
recoil in that area.
No, because
because
it's still a gun.
I'm gonna use my
I'm
railgun.
asking for me because I'm about to get up in there.
Oh no, you should. Magic would not experience that.
I'm gonna use my railgun attack. And all it requires is somatic and mundane. And I can just use a flick of my head for it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 5 more platinum. And we are going to roll a d20 with no bonus.
You're still upside down, so it's still a disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Yikes.
Oof. Even in a 10. Fires off.
I had a
and
nat
hits
20
top
on
of the
one.
roof. Yep. As it rips through the roof of the ceiling, you see
Whoa,
shining metallics. rip
Does
through
my
and sparkle.
sharpshooter feat fix anything related to
No.
that?
It would
No?
not assist you. No.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
Fair enough. With that, is there anything else you do as you hold on to the currently still embedded log?
Yeah, actually, because I totally forgot I was an artificer. I'm gonna have a tiny little cannon show up on my shoulder that hooks into my shoulder,
Okay. It's
and I'm
chance
gonna have him use the force ballista attack.
Does it attack upon summon?
Yes.
Which item is it?
It's gonna be the force ballista.
Is that a spell? Or a feature?
No, it's the type of eldritch cannon. I have summon construct as a spell.
Okay. Go for it.
Cool. Then let's see. Go to him. Force ballista is. Okay, I have a +8 to hit on this, and this is with disadvantage again.
Mm-hmm.
+8. 15.
Fires and misses.
Yeah. I think that is it for me.
Wet. On the outside of safety, you see what it looks like to be forced into an uncomfortable upside-down scenario.
Oh, we've experienced this before.
Yeah, I've seen this before. We are going to go 60 feet into the air.
Got it.
I mean, there's not really much I can do from up here. I guess we're just gonna shoot some fucking Eldritches.
So you take aim.
Who's getting shot? This clown's getting shot. He can have all of them.
Misses. Just kidding. Go ahead.
How high up are they in the anti-gravity?
They are about 60 feet at this time. They will hit
Okay.
100 at the max by next round. 6 damage. Boo. Are you shooting at the first one in front of you? I didn't see who you're shooting at.
The
Never
dude
mind.
without the helmet. We're shooting it all at this dude.
Got it. So first one hits, second one misses.
Whoops. Shooting out of that.
You hit him. Beef, beef, beef. As you hit him, he rotates. Making yourself miss every occasion. But that one hits. You get his toe.
You get his toe.
1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, that's all of them. I mean,
He's currently in
I'll
a
pull him
front
to 10,
flip
but I don't think I can pull
rotation.
him out, right?
You could do whatever you want. You could do 10 feet of magical movement, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I think he's 15 feet in, right?
Yeah, he'd have to go one more. Yeah, this would be the cusp.
So yeah, we'll pull him, but not much I can do.
He's just like,
Also, just add the 6 bludgeoning.
yeah, he just rotates oddly in like a gyrosphere setting as he gets pulled 10 feet to the rim.
I have been scratching my head on what to do. Think I'm going to do what I do best and hide.
You
Leave us hanging?
I'm just
To be
going to leave
fair,
him hanging.
Is the opposite of the rest of us with all battle spells.
I am. And if I'm out there, they might shoot. And that'll ruin the effect.
All the gifts are going to fire their best with the D100 opportunity at a 26 percentile chance. I'm going to get 3 attacks off. Those 3 attacks are going to be 1 at Jebediah, 1 at Tasari, and 1 at Shio.
You want to try to hit me, bro?
It's too easy to hit you. I'm just kidding. Misses. Brandon, your feedback from your munching is kicking in.
My bad.
And then Tasari, one fires out to you. Just missing as you duck out of the way or
I'm
do
also
other
blade
fancy
singing, so
maneuvers.
just add another 5 to that 22.
You're set. Easy peasy.
Good.
Yeah, it shows 22. Yeah, it shows a misses. You're good. Then for Shio. What's that?
Does she have cover?
Shio?
Yeah.
No. Shio stands out. He's a demigod. He's a godling.
Behind the pot of good loving.
That one asked how big it was.
Foul.
It curves around it.
Shit, damn.
Yeah, I tried, bro.
Yeah. You guys are arguing on whether or not it'll be fine as around the
No,
corner.
I'm not even worried if it's gonna be fine anymore.
Shio, you do resist it. However, it still hurts as you feel this massive blast of necrotic energy just.
You don't
Woof.
feel fine.
I don't know why it's telling me to
Or-
make concentration. Oh, it's because I
my
have that active.
god.
Yeah,
As
got,
you only
like,
take
fucking
30
bars or something.
As you only take 39 points of damage.
Only.
You do understand the significance of it in every way. And you see him reload. And he's upside down. And he's just like, whoo, blowing it off. Just floating.
So which one attacked me, by the way? Like
The one I've almost
specifically.
got pulled out.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one? Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
he's
I'll
out of
pull him the
range. I
rest of the
can't
way
do
out
that.
so he can follow
Yeah,
me.
Just
to
all
why
right.
don't you? That'll teach him.
You just
Alright.
witnessed you survive and they not. What do you do? They're all floating in weird objective manners, gyrating in all kinds of axes.
So they're like 60 feet up. I'm gonna fly 50 feet up, which
You
is
got it.
how far my thing can fly.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike, in which I'm going to target up to 5 creatures I can see within range, and I'll make a melee spell attack against each of them. All right.
Who do you start with?
The closest one that is got the hippo-y face. Does that make sense?
This
I'm
one?
looking at the range here. Yeah.
Okay.
Range is
So
30, so can't go too far. Very
boom,
closer.
you arrive there and
Oh,
go
it's
attack.
I think it's a range
Technically,
attack.
it's technically you appear at each location,
Oh,
and
shit,
then on
okay.
the
Oh, and
last
then
person,
oh, wait, yeah, okay.
you appear
It's
10 feet from them.
okay. I gotta pick someone at the edge of this. The last person. Sorry, I've never cast this before.
No worries. Super cool spell.
Which one are you casting?
Still win strike.
Ooh, that one's a
Yeah.
good one.
Except for I don't
Just
want to be
use
stuck in
something
this
called
thing.
anime rifle.
So to be fair, if you've never used it before, this wants to be you want this to be your last target.
Yeah, I
Or else
know.
you're
So
stuck in the
fuck.
gravity. I
Yeah.
had hoped you didn't say you didn't know the spell because I was like, oh, she is in trouble. But it's your first
I've
time.
never
I
used
won't
it
harm you
before.
that way.
I've actually never played this class at all
No,
before.
it's awesome. It's such
So
a cool
I'm
spell. So
trying.
yes, you can start anywhere in here and then bounce around and end out here. You have a perfect outlet there. Or even this one would get you out, but still, at least one of those two has to be your last target.
Okay, since I started here, I guess I'll go to the one that looks like a badger.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta start rolling some attacks
He
here.
just has class, guys. He's just wearing a really nice suit.
Okay, so I gotta start rolling some attacks here.
You attack for each with your spellcast.
Why is this so hard to figure out? I'm sorry, I'm so used to D&D Beyond. All right. So we'll do, here we are. Cast spell. It was supposed to be, yeah, that's right level, I think.
Nice. With this with this reverse gravity, you just feel this ease as your hands flow and you strike. With the immense speed you have, you don't have time to listen to their pains and grovel. Who do you hit
The
next?
next one.
This one?
Yeah, so I did the badger second. This is the badger one. All right. It's a little hard to see what having this thing up to. Okay, I think I put it away now. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna do. I think the guy next to me makes sense. Or
Well, you
I'll
hit
do-
this one on the first one with the 19, and then the second
Okay.
one.
we're
You
deciding
would hit
that
this
I
one.
can do that one first, and I'll go to the the hippo face guy
Yeah,
last.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was in it. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
you hit those two. You kill this one. As you hit him, you like break every bone in their body, and you just hear as he's now there, limplessly floating.
Yeah, I'll just do these ones in this area because it's only a 30-foot radius anyway. So keep it simple.
You do another one. Make contact. And obliterate them. There's like a slow spray of what would be blood from the broken blood vessels in which the contact of their skin emerged. You teleport to the next one. It's 5 targets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does 25 fit?
Yep. This one you also kill. It's just like
All right,
you
so
punch
that's the
him in
last
the
one.
throat. Yep. And you come to one of the largest ones.
21 hit.
He looks at your direction and you make contact.
Guessing that was a yes. Okay.
Yep. For 36 points. He spits out blood, but he is not down. And then you teleport out. And you see 3 bodies limplessly floating within the spell's perimeter.
Cool. All right, so then Betty is going to pop out and do a firebolt at this guy next to me. Just do for mine.
I think you might be the highest DPS person on the team.
Absolutely firepower. Boom. And that's the same target?
Yep. Hippo face guy.
Used to be Seg, and that doesn't
And
really say
then
much.
she'll do her crossbow as well.
Combats for so much longer. Thought things have changed.
Now we have more party members.
Nice, that hits. For additional 9.
And then she's going to go back to hiding. Her bonus action.
Yeah,
I think to be fair, if you would call in your menagerie, you'd be the highest DPS.
he tries. It's just you guys teleport so often they never
I
catch
don't
up.
want to hurt them.
Look, they're willing to fight and die for you, man.
I'm not willing for them to die.
I'll bring them back.
With cybernetics.
And laser eyes.
Done. But that this individual is going to. Man, they do so many cool things if they just were able to, guys.
We don't like our enemies doing cool things, so we try to stop that.
He's going to shoot at Jebediah at disadvantage. So let's be disadvantage. Let's say. 16 misses. Purchase. And he will try one more time. It backfires on him.
Oof.
Blows up in his face. For only 4 points of damage, not the worst.
Is that the same guy who just
Yeah.
dropped his gun and shot him in the
He's
face?
just not having a good time. His gun is just faulty. He's got a bad one. Recall is
This guy's
necessary.
To take on tempos.
I feel bad for him at this point. Like, you just gotta let him go.
The warlord, right before
Just turn off your anti-gravity. We can let him go.
Tisari points their massive anime rifle at Tisari, missing point blank. Tries to fire one more time.
Upside down is hard.
Missing twice. And then from across the way, down below here. Well, yeah, they're going to try to fire at Tisari too. Why not? Why not? They're angry. He tries to shoot at Jebediah. Zzz. 21 hits or misses?
Miss.
Okay.
That's not even adding the +2.
Well, isn't your AC 21 with the +2 23?
+2, 23. So, yeah, it would take at
So-
least a 23 to hit. Unless he destroys the armor.
Would the armor be getting damaged in this time then? Or no?
If he hits, yeah.
So on a 21, the armor would get hit?
The 21, it could graze me because that's literally my armor class without the +2 from the armor.
So then how does the armor get damaged?
If it grazes me, I mean,
Well, it's me to beat, dude.
I'd say it essentially cuts the fabric off the shoulder or something like that. Hits the shoulder fabric and he's got a ripped hole into it now.
Okay. So we'll say I broke through it and then future shots follow 21. So that goes through. As you would now feel vulnerable. Shio.
All right.
You feel vulnerable.
Yeah, these guys are dealing
My
plenty
shoulder!
These guys are doing plenty of damage, so I'm just gonna focus on killing specific enemies.
These guys are doing plenty.
Yeah, get your revenge, my guy. Get
I ain't
your
done
fucking
shit
revenge.
because
Pull
somebody
'em out,
casted
get your
fucking
revenge.
anti-gravity on me.
You joined the wrong side. Shio, you blasted
You
you in the
joined the
face.
wrong side, motherfucker.
And then I
Still
kill
hanging
that
on.
guy with the telekinetic feet, so he falls the 100 feet down.
Should have
He's fallen.
2 rounds.
He's fallen. He's just using the mass and lands on his feet.
Then he's
What
getting
the
another one.
And just masses amount of breaking noises occur as you just hear
Oh shit!
Oh my
as
God.
his bones just break beneath this
Oh,
massive weight from falling 100 feet straight down after an anti-gravity circle and just
Overkill.
collapses.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack that fancy guy that keeps shooting himself. I think he needs to be put out of his misery.
Oh no!
Head in the worst kind of way.
You guys having a bad day and you're gonna abuse him?
Absolutely. That's how
You
life
made
works.
this
for us.
happen. I want my
Absolutely.
shit from you. Is you made this happen.
What? I didn't do anything. I was
You made this
observing.
happen.
Goes free floating, limping in the air, dead.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, gotta bring him back.
Does a 17 hit one of the grunts?
17 misses.
Okay. Then I've got one more attack. Ah, dang.
No, you don't.
Well, I killed 2 people. That's fine for me.
You mean you
That's
shot a poor
fine
kid
for
and sit
you?
on the ground?
What is wrong with you? How desensitized are you?
Pretty desensitized. We kill something every single day, usually multiple times.
Say it like that.
Usually multiple times.
Not
Yes.
that we want to. It just we get ambushed.
Boys,
Too late.
fire the betrayer. And everyone points their weapon at
Everybody points at themselves. Me?
Jebediah.
I like
the
Shio has a
entire
hand
circle
towards Wep. Oh,
lets
that guy.
loose. Misses.
Him?
Hits.
Yikes. I'm actually going to cast Shield in response.
Okay.
Iz
as you
realizes
cast
maybe he
shield.
should do something about that.
Nah, dude, use your fucking persuasion. You're not a betrayer.
Lost
You
it.
just got hit in the fucking face by me.
You then see a few more muskets.
Actually,
21
yeah, maybe I
misses.
am the betrayer. You know, I hit you, I hit fucking Shio.
Well, you have to
Everyone.
Ooh,
be
misses. Oof, these guys are coming into play.
you have to be trusted to be a
Because
betrayer.
right now I'm
and no one
technically at a
trusts you.
26.
Misses.
Shut up, bird.
The bird's right though. I don't know who the bird is, but 100% right.
Why are my feelings getting hurt?
A
You hurt us.
gazillion and one blasts, all in one location, and nothing
And
makes
all
contact.
missed.
As you just see smoke and cloud just rise from where the center of this of Jebediah is, and in it he still stands. As you see a glimmer, Shio, similar to in which your shield. You recognize this spell. And
Shield's a
with
good
it,
spell.
we go into the third round, and with it, Jebediah and Tasari lead. Jebediah, let me start with you.
Alrighty. Am I still in an anti-gravity field?
Absolutely. You are still floating
Alrighty.
around 100 feet in the air with these dudes, and
Would
it's just
casting
been
a fly
blast.
spell allow me to move around?
It would allow you to move around.
Cool, I'm going to cast fly.
Cast flying yourself.
Oh, cool. Look, guys, there's another one of us.
We can all fly. That is a requirement for the party, is you be able to fly.
It really is.
And while I'm in the air, I'm going to pull the two pistols from my armpit, and as I do, they glow with a brilliant radiant light. And you can see two engravings on each side of the holster, of each side of the handle. One saying justice and one saying truth. And with these guns, I'm allowed to use essentially both of the guns for one attack action.
Damn, this guy's gonna murder everyone.
Where the fuck
Good.
is Seg? He would have loved this shit.
I
Nah,
know.
he'd be so upset.
I'm going
that someone else
to
has better
aim
guns
the
than
two
him.
pistols. I'm going to aim the two pistols at the main warlord.
Okay.
And now let's see. So we got a D20 plus 15.
Okay, Zeg, you're
Oh,
Nice.
nat
still
20.
fucking valedictorian.
Nat 20
Waste
plus
one.
15, so a 35. And
So that's for the
with
first
that,
one. And the second one does
Yeah.
not get the bonus, though.
doesn't get the bonus?
No.
Then I wasted my luck with the D20, I have a feeling.
So
Yep.
it looks so good, though. It looks like you hit with both because you natty on one of them. But you
Okay.
really do miss with the second one. But go ahead and roll the nat damage for the first one.
So the first is going to have multiple rolls. So it's going to be first 2d8 plus 7 piercing damage.
Okay, 19.
And then after that is an additional 2d6 radiant damage.
Got it.
So 26 in total.
His armor just takes the brunt of it. You see a huge dent that glows and hisses with heated metal from the radiant. And he just grunts it. He looks fine for the most part.
Oh, I also need to mention, just in case it comes into play, these two pistols are sentient.
Yep, understood.
They have intelligence of 15, wisdom 14, charisma of 19. They communicate telepathically with me. They have hearing and dark vision out to a range of 120 feet, and they can speak, read, and understand all languages that I can.
Seg's gonna be so pissed that he doesn't have
I'ma
good guns
wrestle him.
anymore.
So, with that, is that the end of your turn, or do you do anything else?
I I'm actually going to use my bonus action and cast my railgun again.
Okay.
So we are doing another 5 platinum. So I've now lost. What am I at?
It's 20.
Yeah, I think I've lost 20 in total so far. So I'm gonna fire with another 5 platinum. That is a D20. 14.
Missing.
I'm not excited for when you get a 1 with that.
No.
Oh,
that
I'm gonna
one's
tell you
be-
right now, with a platinum coin, it does 78 piercing, and then it does 4d8 force on top of
Yeah,
it.
I am
So
not excited for you to get a 1 with that.
Yeah.
now, then again, it's not a gun; it's a spell. So all it would probably do is just
Some
fail.
fucking like outlaw star type shit.
Mhm.
Nope. If it's a damaging a spell ability attack, nat ones will always either hurt yourself or hit an ally in the way. One of the two will occur.
Then one of y'all getting drilled.
No.
It happens all the time.
You're getting drilled.
Same goes for me. Anytime I nat one, I harm myself. Like you saw with that poor hippogriff, he just blasted
Yeah.
himself to his own death.
With
Really.
a
I hope
rifle.
you're prepared
Yeah.
to
It
take
only
5
took
platinum
one
to
hit.
the face, my
Yeah.
guy.
It
But
only
you
took
know,
one hit for Shio to kill him. That poor guy.
nonetheless, to sorry.
Right. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna do a firebolt and a thing at the main bad guy who's over here. What would do this?
Oh, the one I attacked.
Yeah.
Sure you want to kill everything again?
Firebolt. Gonna guess the hits.
That absolutely hits. 18 for the first.
And then he gets crossbow.
Then you're doing the one closest, right?
The what's it called? The light guy in charge.
Oh, the world. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, 18 hits, and go ahead. 18 damage. Go ahead with the crossbow. 18 hits.
Great.
As it lands in his shoulder. For an additional 12. Very nice.
And Betty's gonna pop out and do the same thing. Yeah. Very nice, Betty. Very nice.
He takes just 40 massive amounts of fire damage. You see that inside he's like cooking like a little beef, like a very, very unique piece of tasty bacon. He is not dead, but he is in a very poor condition.
Another
You may
crossbow
continue.
bolt coming.
You fire crossbow bolt. Absolutely make contact. For 9 points.
And Betty will bonus action hide.
You got it. He's still hanging in there with multiple wounds and on fire. The rest of his mates around him are looking all varying in damage. As you end your turn, give me a perception check at advantage.
You think that'll help?
From
Wow.
your high post, you see 2 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, most likely a couple, heading up to the commotion and smell of death as blood is in the air. They are not necessarily quiet, but due to all the current commotion and moans and groans of the griffs and all the other gun blastings, you'd imagine it has called to their attention.
You know, I'd warn everybody if I had a way to warn everybody.
Yeah, you make a shit bird, bro.
You'd make a shit bird.
What do you do is
Think of an inventive way to let everyone know.
This bird's like barking at us.
Birds just bark.
Bark, bark. Yeah, literally bark, bark. Like not even whooping, just literally bark.
Not even sound like a dog, just saying bark.
Dude, what is wrong with this fucking bird?
is you find a creative way. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick.
I am thinking hard. Oh, there we go. Use some druid craft. Feet, so I'm gonna have to fly a ways.
Oh wait, you could speak druid and animal, right?
Don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it carries over. I think it's the only one that does.
Either way, there's no one here near me that can hear me yell.
If you tell me there's a T-Rex, I'm gonna wrestle it.
I know you are. You'll know soon enough when it comes to the wall. Yeah, so do a Disney thing and just have like a bunch of leaves and stuff, do the little twirl in front of you. What's the gunslinger's name again? I forgot already.
Think
Okay.
Amish.
I'm sorry?
Think Amish.
Think Amish.
Jebediah.
Good
Oh,
old
Jebediah. That's it. Yeah, I'll try to do that to Jebediah, so do an insight, see if you can even pick up on it.
I mean,
So
what
you
language are you speaking?
druidcraft what is?
So I'm gonna make a bunch of leaves. You know how the Disney twirl thing, try to get his
Okay.
attention to
Uh-huh.
look in that direction.
Mhm.
It's not gonna be great, but it's the best I can got.
So you mother willow
Willingly
some
fail whatever roll
you
want
mother
me to
willow
roll.
some leaves in the direction. Yeah. Jebediah,
Did I
give me
do a
a
check for that?
perception check.
Okay, this might not go well.
I know it's not your fault.
I was like, because I am not proficient in perception, which is really weird for a cowboy.
No
Nice.
idea.
That's
A
perfect.
bunch of leaves are doing stuff.
I'm just like,
Leave.
I'm a
fuck.
princess. I'm a princess.
Yeah, I'm just standing there going, wow, leaves.
Oh, I can't. Maybe I'll use Mage Hand, just force your head that way. But that'll be it for me.
You got it.
Look, we tried subtle. Now I'm just gonna punch you in the head until you look the right way.
Well, you can give me a perception check.
I think I want Eldritch Blast this fucking bird.
Too
No.
far.
No.
Can't see. So perception for me, Web. Instead of trying to perceive how far you can reach.
Right? That's like 120, right? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you fucking bird?
That'd be fair. I'm actually behind the building.
I'm 60 feet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's tiny. Perception, Web. Whoa. From
I'm gonna
60
shoot
feet
this
up,
fucking bird.
you see two T-Rexes down below.
I'm definitely gonna wrestle some T-Rexes after I shoot at least one Eldritch at this bird.
Go for it. I'm
You
just putting
didn't
you there.
see me transform. You don't even know a bird.
Yeah, I'm just shooting a random bird.
Uh huh.
Disadvantage, Web.
He said, uh-huh.
It misses.
Bird's gonna fly.
Basically have. Yeah, no, you have this all handled. We're gonna make our way towards the T-Rexes.
Yeah, where are they? Oh, there they are.
I think they're
So what are you gonna name
north,
them?
right? That's not you. I can go.
Where are you going? That's not even where the TX are.
Random trees and random birds.
Are you checking on the tree web?
I'm looking for this T-Rex.
Did you see,
shit,
bro?
they're down there. I didn't see them.
I was like, where are you going? You rolled a nat 20 to not know where to go.
I still didn't even fucking see them.
Yeah, it took me a sec to look around. For some reason, I was looking at the wall over here and stuff.
You see
I think I
two
gotta go.
very
I think as far as I can go.
real, natural Tyrannosauruses.
You should open the gate.
I want to wrestle them, but I can't get any closer at this moment.
So
I
you
guess
hold
I'm just
action
gonna
to
start
wrestle.
yelling at them in fucking Druidic because I don't think they speak people.
Okay. So what do you say?
Yo, you just wait out there. I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna fucking kick you in your teeth.
Sure. Boop, 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 boop. They see this dude on fire, and the remaining gift shock troopers throw up a white flag. Do you guys accept a surrender?
No, we take no prisoners. Kill them.
I mean, they already broke their promise that they wouldn't come back.
They are at their
No,
camp.
they
You
literally said
approached
they are
their
going to
home.
come back.
They said they were gonna attack us.
They did, yeah. We did catch that.
They said
Are
they
you-
were
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
attack
They
us
literally
at
said
our
Your
they
base.
will be
context
back.
was incorrect, You were hurting them. You were killing
You are
them
a
in their home.
sociopath.
Oh, you can't make us feel guilty when we literally were like outside the gate going, "Hey, what's up?" And they're like, "Let's go fucking murder all of them."
Yeah,
Oh,
literally, he walked up to the gate. He's like, "We're about to go
They
fuck
never
them up."
left. Then it
We're
was
about to go fuck them
conversational.
up.
It was not actional.
Well, then they
In a
shouldn't
court, it
talk
would not
bigger than they
stand.
are.
you don't get to say that. That's
They
like yelling
shouldn't
fire
talk
in a
big if
theater.
they can't back it up. Like they
You
didn't
can't
know we were
record
there,
them.
but still.
They didn't know.
Hey, they were talking shit. Now they're finding out.
Fuck around, find out. You said you were gonna march
Turn
on
off
our
this
base. Now
anti-gravity,
you get
then
to
they'll find
die.
out.
Well, they attempt to surrender. What you did is at your own will. This dude's dead, so he's out of the picture.
Turn off your fucking anti-gravity, then they'll find out.
Shit, what do you do as you see two T-Rexes approaching the gate and yeah, wanting to surrender gifts?
Hey guys, should I focus on the T-Rex or are we just or these guys?
I'm gonna go fucking wrestle it.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
As you question it, one of the Rexes and just throws its tail at the gate.
I think these T-Rexes are gonna be an issue.
I want to
they
explain that
go
we're
to
on the same
bite it.
side, but I also want to kick it in the head.
So it's ripping up the gate. Probably another series of attacks will absolutely decimate this
That's
gate. It's
totally
not
fine with us.
looking
This isn't
great.
our stronghold. These aren't our allies. We're on the same
Gio,
side, but I
continue
still
your
want to kick it in
turn.
the head.
So I can bite web, please.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna attack these T-Rexes.
Don't attack T-Rexes. We're on the same side. I'm doing this because my melee damage does nothing.
Oh, he's gonna die. I feel like if they just turn off that, then I don't know. That threw everything up. She doesn't like attacking surrendering people, but he doesn't want them to live.
Whoa. You can't kill surrendering people.
That's in your book. You've already done it.
Look, just because they made a rule, I'm good.
I'm gonna summon something instead. Something supporty. Just in case we need it when these T-Rexes get through. and Wep inevitably gets ripped in half.
Inevitably.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'm gonna summon a Celestial, and it's gonna be Bruce. So I'm gonna summon him right here. Who needs healing? I do.
Me.
You need healing, but you're too far.
Yeah.
I can just use second wins.
Let's see.
Oh,
So that's my main action.
You got
Summon Bruce.
Bruce is in.
And then
Hello again, Gio.
it's good to see you, Bruce. I
It
bring
is
you in
never
at
a
the...
pleasure.
You're the one who taught me. You came
This
to
is my
me.
problem. I gave you the knowledge, and now you abuse it.
I haven't had the opportunity to abuse it. I've been fighting for my life.
You should work on that.
Yeah, if only I didn't get kidnapped to a school where I was told I'd be taught. I'm
Like I'm
cast guarded on
kidnapped here.
myself.
The irony.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not the pirates' fault this time. Who's to blame? Give me the juice.
I'm pretty sure... Honestly, I feel like we're pretty not at fault here. It's these Giths who wanted to come and attack us, so we
Look,
attacked them
Shio, I'm
first.
not stupid. You don't bring me into the plane unless it's to solve your problems. Who did what?
Alright, Wep's about to go get eaten by a T-Rex.
Beautiful. That's all I needed to know.
And I think that's my full turn with my bonus action used and my action summoning Bruce.
Awesome. Bruce is on standby. This dude is taking damage. Only one. I tried, guys. I really did. He is no longer on fire, but he took 1 point of damage. He's like, "What is the matter with all of you?" As he's heavily breathing 100 feet in the air, exhausted. He targets Bruce.
Rude,
I
he just showed up.
hate unwelcomed guest. What's
This guy has
Bruce's AC?
issues.
Does Bruce cast shield or he just has
Yeah.
a shield?
He casts
Gotcha.
shield.
Excuse me. Got it. I told you, it's always your guys' fault. Nothing happens to Bruce. Congratulations, Bruce.
You know, Bruce has honestly survived longer than almost every other summoned creature that we've ever
No, I
summoned.
know. That's why he's over your guys' shit. This one runs up over here and helps. Yeah, that door's destroyed. They stick their head in.
I bet
They
the
see
blood-
wet
They're
first.
so cute.
I'm gonna fucking rasp
See
it. I'm
what-
gonna fucking kick it in the fucking head.
Start of the next round is Shio.
That's not ideal that it goes before me.
I mean, now I have to attack these T-Rexes. They're looking for a fight, Wep.
No, yeah,
They're
but
looking for a
of course they
friend.
are. They're
Oh, they
still
can
not
open
enemies.
doors.
They wanted to destroy the shit. So did we.
They're smart. I mean, they opened the door. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
no,
how
you're right.
else do
Full
we
You're
know?
disclosure, I kind of look like someone who might like to be in melee. So if you focused on the folks that I can't get to, would be cool.
Yeah.
If you looked at me, that's what you would see.
All right.
They're
Yeah, I'm gonna
doing the
attack that
same
guy who
shit
dared
we
to attack
did.
my Bruce. So I think I'll save my other spell slots because I feel like someone worse is coming.
Lure the Rexes inside the field.
Oh yeah, I'll fly. Oh, hold on, I gotta measure first.
It'll be like an upside down Thunderdome. 6 hippos enter, 1 Rex leaves.
I'll fly over here. And then that guy who attacked Bruce. Nah, you may have called for a ceasefire, but you attacked Bruce. Get fucked. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my.
That was so close to being my
The sti-
ribs.
Okay.
You know,
fine.
if you were in within like 30 feet of me, I could have given you advantage on that.
Well, this next one is gonna hit, because I'll give myself advantage if it doesn't.
Yep.
All right, Mythic Inspiration.
pulling out the big guns.
I hate this guy. He attacked my Bruce and made make me the bad guy.
He's still hanging in there. He spits out a little tooth.
I'm gonna get you. I just like do the little 2-eye thing to his eyes.
You got it. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, no. I don't think I can do anything else with my bonus action. Nothing useful, at least. Alright, yep, that's it.
Jebediah.
Alrighty, which one were you attacking?
I was attacking
This one?
this guy.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
No one attacks me.
I'm gonna have a nice fun time wailing on him right now. I'm still in the ante. Oh no, I'm flying. That's right.
You're flying, but you're still within it. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm flying, so I have my hands free finally.
Correct.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna fire my giant ass rifle, the arcane rifle of the Lost Age. And let's see. Okay, the element has been infused with the round, has to be chosen from the table. So I need to pick a damage type real quick. We got fire. So this bullet's going to deal fire damage. When one of the ammunition is fired, a concentrated blast strikes toward the target with a surprisingly hefty recoil. And the glittering impact of the round will knock the target prone, and target takes 10d12 damage depending on the element the round was infused with.
What's the save?
That's-
Or you have to hit with an attack first.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. It's plus 12.
That.
16.
Let me check something. That misses.
Hang on, because I think I
The
can
Colottal
use
Fire?
I can use Flash of Genius. I think to add on to that, can't I?
Yeah, it's showing that the Cotools or the Coatls firing.
It's alright. He just rolled off of whatever was clicked, but he's
I
manually put it.
Can I use Flash of Genius to add to that, or does that not count as an ability check or saving throw?
It is not an ability check nor a saving throw.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Action Surge.
All right, you fired,
And we're
you
gonna do
miss, and you react again.
Yep, and I'm going to fire once again with it. Bruh.
Don't worry, those are usual rolls for us.
Welcome to the team.
I know, this is usual rolls for me as well. Like,
Each of
I'm
us
not
has-
any special.
Everyone but Iz has a lot of DPS that they could do theoretically, but we always roll.
We all suck at rolling, apparently. All right,
suck
I'm
at
gonna use my
smart
bonus.
theory.
Let's go for this again. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast the railgun spell because that's worked so far.
All right. That's with no modifier though, so it's a flat d20.
Yeah, this one that's a flat d20. Oh my
It
god!
hits.
Why couldn't I get that on the other two that I just had? Okay, so we're gonna roll
That's okay.
78.
This guy deserves all of the damage he gets for attacking Bruce. Bruce literally showed up, said sup, and then got shot at.
Okay, so that's the first bit of damage. So 33 on the first bit, and then his force damage. His force damage is another 4d8 on top of it.
He stands there and he looks at it, and the force
So we got
damage.
44 damage in total.
It's as if you hit him with a massive base in front of him and just drop to the beat so hard as his cheeks blister backwards and rip back from his jaw, and he's like and collapses to the ground.
I can picture that shit. It did nothing but make me laugh.
He's done, and he's still floating like 100 feet in the air, just in like a little now free 360 rotation.
Let me see. Because there was something, I think. With one of the guns. Yeah. I could be wrong.
Otherwise, is there
Nope,
anything else
never
to
mind.
do?
I was wrong.
No movement?
Can I use the deck of many things as a bonus action?
No, you already used your bonus action, but you can move. That's the only thing you haven't
Would
yet.
would the action surge overwrite the current action, or would it just add?
It would add an action.
Okay, because that would mean that I still have my other bonus action from the first time.
No, so it doesn't add a bonus action. It only adds an action, which you did use. You only still had the one bonus action.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. Okay, never mind.
Then,
yeah, I'm
the T-Rex goes after Web. Here we go. I've been waiting for this.
To be honest, me too.
He gets sawed in half.
Just chomped down Jurassic Park style, leaves behind his legs.
Wow, it misses.
Oh,
It's
damn.
nothing.
He's just
nose to
like,
the ground. It then swings its tail. Wow,
You
I
get
got all the
fucking
good
nothing.
ones out. You see
I'm
what through the
coming to kick you in the
Matrix.
fucking head.
It can sense the wrestling coming, and it's kind of scared.
It goes.
This is where I wish I had my Zangief
It has
character
realized
brought
it has
into this.
fucked up and it's getting kicked in the fucking head.
Wifey says, "You better help now" to the big dude. So she
Babe,
gets to
help me
attack right
out.
away.
Go now.
You're both getting kicked in the head.
I love the babe.
That one comes in.
In your
Hyena,
head.
you're dipping and dodging with every possible way, and then the tail comes. You get it. You get what they're putting down, and there it is. Anything to stop it.
Yeah, I'm just using my wing.
You block it with the wing. It negates the entire thing because you add AC, right?
Well, I'm already at 24 with Tasha, so now I just add 6 bonus to that. So
With the wing, gotcha.
30.
That's what I was verifying. Cool.
Yeah.
You guys see Webb bounce with these dudes. This is the reason why he has a menagerie. He somehow can handle creatures. With that, Tisari.
As a druid, I'd hope so.
All right,
I mean,
I would
if I
like
could
to
actually hit my
fly
fucking shots, I could handle them too.
over to these guys. I would like
Dave's
to
about to get kicked in
summon
the head.
a Shadow Blade.
Got it?
I would like to do that at the 7th level.
Oof.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So
It would be a spectral item, right?
yeah, it was clarified by Jeremy Crawford that I can use Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade with it, though. It's great.
That's fine. Okay. So,
So I'm
your
gonna
blade,
use
do you
Green
want
Flame
it to be a dark blue, dark green, dark purple, dark red, dark white, or a flaming spectral blue, green, orange, purple,
It does
red,
necrotic
yellow,
damage,
green?
so it should be black.
You got it.
This is
But
a
which
Shadow
color?
Blade. Yeah. No.
Black, black, black,
Yeah,
white.
black.
Black, white, really, but yeah.
Let me read about it for a second. I could get. There you go. Shadow Blade.
What's whatever you want at the end of the day.
The light is normal, so I don't get to make the attack with advantage. Which would be very cool if I could. All right. So I will do a green flame blade attack. So it'll be 3d8 plus the 5d8.
And this stays out, right?
Yeah, I keep it. It's my
There you
sword
go.
now.
You should be able to control it.
Cool.
I could have hit a lot more of these railgun shots now that I think about it. Because I
This
totally
is
forgot I have a
lovely.
+8. I have a +8 spell attack.
So that's the Green Flame Blade with the, so let me see.
I think I just forgot to make
How do I
it
do the
use
spectral?
that when I made it.
So was the 12 the damage, or that's the damage to it, but you still have to swing to hit, right?
Yeah, that's the damage
Gotcha.
from the. That was kind of weird how it did that instead of. Okay, I guess I have to. I guess I'll just do the this normally then, because I don't know why it doesn't.
It should
just...
have your spellcasting modifier as the attack roll for its regular attack because it's a spell. So you'd have a plus 15 to it. Your d20 plus 15.
Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, to be honest, you don't even have to roll. You default hit.
I'm rolling.
So
No, it
go
did
for a 20,
14,
yeah,
get away
for
from me.
sure.
It did a 14 instead of 15 for some reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
20.
So that's going to do the 12 off the green flame blade on the first one.
And then it's 5d8 more.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that 12 also jumps to the other guy. The other two. Okay, so then I make a second attack with the Shadow Blade. Oh my god, I killed too many times. A very slow computer today. Right. And then 5 more.
Nice.
Smooth. And then which part jumps, the 16 or the 33?
The 33 is to hit, and
gotcha.
the
16
16 is the
gotcha.
damage.
Whoops, gotcha. Understood. Anything else? They're looking... Well, this one's looking formidably rough. The Big Daddy's still Big Daddy. Otherwise, you were doing really, really well already upon arrival.
Yeah, I think that's 2 attacks and a bonus attack, so I think I'm out of things to do. And I moved. So.
Web.
Oh, wait, actually, I do have my little guy who can do stuff.
Just kidding, Web.
Sorry.
Betty.
Betty. Betty's gonna hit one of the guys.
I like
in the non-gravity with a. I like Betty too. Firebolt and a. What's this?
Now, Tempos' son said something interesting. Could we get an army of Bettys?
Maybe.
I feel like with Betty,
13.
like an army of Bettys, we could take on any problem.
We could. Okay. It's probably gonna miss. Does that miss?
That misses.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
And shield bonus action hide.
To be fair, Betty hits more often than most of us.
Clearly.
That's like the only miss Betty's had the entire time. And the rest of us are just woo, woo, woo.
I was like, if I hit with the rifle, I'd have blown the other guy to pieces. 10d 12 damage, I'd have obliterated that man.
Hyena.
Now that we've showed dominance, I'm gonna try to grapple Big Daddy into submission. We are not the threat. All right, we are allies.
Do you want to wrestle it or animal handle it?
But like a fucking alligator, I want to keep his mouth.
Can he do both?
All right, we begin with your athletics into the situation.
Look it dead in the eyes and say, you're rassled.
Bro,
You're
and you won't
wrath.
even know it yet, but you're wrath.
No, I totally imagine his character just looking at the dinosaur going, "Get fucked."
You go to like get it, and it just like nudges you so hard. You realize that this is just a massive amount of just muscle.
You know, if you were gonna be a
Nothing.
grappler character, I figured you'd be like a Goliath or a Gif.
You know, you'd be surprised what this man has achieved with nothing.
Hey, you know, I commend it though.
We kind of collect pets, then leave them at home.
I guess I'm gonna have to
Leave
shoot
them
in the
at
face a
home.
couple of times to show who's boss, right?
We don't want to lose our new pets. That'd be awful.
Yeah, but it thinks I'm a joke, and I'm not joking with it.
Thanks so much.
We're gonna have to shoot in the face like 4 times.
At disadvantage.
Absolutely.
Sorry, shit's loud. Let me mute myself.
That hits. That still hits.
You sounded disappointed at that. Like you said he hit it, and you were like, and that
Because he
still
rolled a
hit.
3, and that was just still on the cusp.
He got all excited. He was like, miss, and then oh.
Yeah,
We're gonna
then the
use our
13.
fucking 10 feet pole to just pull its face into the fucking ground like a bad dog. You are a bad dog. Look at what you've
This
done.
man is fucking just beating down the T-Rex. If I knew he was gonna be here, I'd have brought in my Zangief build character. We'd have just both grappled everything.
It's not understanding what you're putting down, but it is understanding your significance as a threat.
I like to pull out a newspaper and start whapping it.
So you're the comedy character, huh?
So sorry, you see
You're a bad,
Web's
bad dog.
surprisingly oddly capable mannerisms of handling this massive creature somehow at this time. The Gift Warlord is dead. Is.
Wasn't that instill fear in the other ones?
I'm gonna fly to the front
Yeah, they
here.
already surrendered. It's you guys who haven't quit.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Kill them. We have nowhere to put them.
To be fair, they surrendered and then they attacked Bruce.
I'm gonna kill him anyway.
No, it was the warlord who attacked, and he never surrendered.
Oh, okay.
How do I get them down safely? Is the real question.
Turn it off.
Yeah, just turn it
Well,
off.
yes, and then they die.
Yeah. We get the experience. Who cares?
The one guy landed.
He did land really well.
He
Like I
de-explode.
said, we get the experience if they die. Who cares? Plus, we can loot them.
All right, I'll go ahead and cancel that. And before,
We accept your surrender.
Earn
Well,
it by surviving the fall.
My character just gives him a nice little 2-finger wave to him.
Do you like anything
Nice meeting you.
particularly?
Was that sorry?
Oh, if you liked any of them particularly, I do a feather fall.
oh yeah, please do. I'm gonna capture the one person I kind of know that's falling, and put them down on the ground right next to me.
The worst part is I have speak to animals. I just didn't know we were gonna see fucking animals, so I don't have it prepared.
No, not him. This guy.
Oh, he's not falling. He's flying.
Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
flying.
is he? Okay, then I'll just get this one then. Undo.
That's what
He appears next to a tiny little ass bird. set up
They
the
never
ground.
broke my concentration because they missed all their shots.
It's like, ah. The rest of them are free falling, or are you casting Featherfall at the sorry?
I'm casting feather fall.
On
Yeah, I
all of
would
them?
like a gift pet. Can I
Guess
catch
on
one of
3
them?
of them? Oh, just
Can
sorry,
I
can
do
you
more
cast?
than
Time we
one?
made a sentient
I don't
thing,
know.
being our pet.
You know. I can choose up to 5 characters.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
So all of them land safely. The one next to Iz begins the negotiation of conversation. But before he can, we jump to the next thing in initiative, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it's going to go back at Web. This is a man versus man potentially attacking Tasari on accident
You're a
in the
bad
process
dog. You're
situation.
bad.
Anything you could do about that?
About a 28. Yeah, we'll lose our wing again.
And that gives you a 28, so I still hit.
No, that gives me a 24 plus 6. 30.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that sucks. It then does a tail attack. You see as the wings and then the tail scoops. Does the shield last for the next attack
The
or
wing,
just
it
for the
does
first?
not, so that will totally fuck my day up.
You got it. As you get scooped for 19 points. You then see a opportunity come from the other one, Little Mama, because they're a team, and that misses you. Trying to catch you on the flip. You
Well, it makes you feel better. I don't have 24 anymore. You broke my concentration.
drop it. I love it. As you do that, we go into the next round. The gifts are no longer combat threat. Just T-Rexes at this time, just so you are all aware.
Thank you.
Jebediah. You are muted.
Thank you for telling me that. Since I'm flying, I have a 60-foot flying speed, so
You can fly right on top.
dope. Now I'm still flying above them as well.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire down with my arcane rifle. I need to look for the thing. Where is it? Plus 12. Would I have advantage since I'm above them?
Not in this case.
Okay.
That
22. Hey, this T-Rex about to get obliterated.
No, I'm blocking it. I'm blocking it.
I'm not targeting that one.
I
Targeting
know,
the
but
other one with more health.
You're beating the point then. If you kill it, it's not going to be friendly.
You can keep one of them, not both.
We're keeping both. I'm blocking it.
Wep, we're keeping one or none. We can't handle 2 T-Rexes that might eat us at our sleep.
Metallic
How are we
Wing
gonna
would
feed them?
Okay. Jebediah, what is the damage total?
Okay, let me do this.
Web is getting in the way, but I need to know how much damage there is.
Okay, so this is the main damage. It's all necrotic. So 26 necrotic, and then on top of that, you have another additional 10d12.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me figure out what type of damage that last one was. Okay, so 69 fire damage on top of
Perfect.
26
That works
necrotic.
in his favor. Okay, so that's 34 damage and fire plus 26, so 60 points of damage to Web. Half of that, sorry, 30 points of damage as he gets in the way. And he blocks it. Being resistant to fire comes into his favor. The wing flares up and fades away. Is there any exchange Web you spew out in hopes, demand, or plea?
Yeah, don't hurt my babies.
Jebediah, is there anything else you do?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my deck of many things.
Okay, you draw from it.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Let me get my thing out for that. Okay, so we got Skull for the first one. Ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in ragged black robes and carrying a spectral scythe appears within 10 feet of me. It warns surrounding creatures that the player must defeat them without interfering before beginning a battle to the death. Anyone who ignores this warning summons their own avatar who proclaims an identical rule set. Those slain by an avatar of death can never return to life.
So you drew.
Essentially, I call a duel on the T-Rex, and if anybody interferes...
No, hold on.
they
What
have-
was the card's title?
Skull.
Skull, hold on.
Bro, you're
Mm.
He's
crazy.
a ghost T-Rex?
That is
That's
not
the
what
first one.
happens. That
Yeah,
is not how it occurs.
Deck
Hold
of
on.
many things is heavily
Really?
stacked against the players.
Hold
That's what it says on this.
Okay, I know the way it was read is misinterpreted. So you summon the avatar of death. You summon death themselves.
And that any creature or warns surrounding creatures that the player
So
must
it's
defeat them
attacking you.
without
So yeah,
interference.
no. So you summon death, and death is attacking you in a one-on-one.
That's weirdly written then. Okay.
No, it appears in a space of the DM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you
Really?
must win the battle alone. The
Wow.
avatar
the way it
fights
was
until
worded-
you die or it drops to 0 hit points, where upon
Oh,
death
okay.
appears.
The way
If
it was
anyone
worded
tries
was
to
making it
help
seem
you-
like
Oh,
I
there's
had
a
to
little
fight the
more.
creatures.
If anyone tries to help you, the helper summons its own avatar of death. A creature slain by an avatar of death cannot be brought back to life. So as you draw the first card of the deck of many things, you guys all see a miasma surround him.
Oh shit! It's that guy.
Quickly, you see a cowl come unsheathed, and it looks at each of you other than Jebediah himself, with a skeletal-like finger reaching out in almost like a 4D, 3D experience all the way to your eyes itself. If any of you come between my mark, you too will receive it. Immediately, a dome appears around him and Jebediah alone in the middle of the air. And that is what we will hold tonight's session.
I want to pretend like I fucking did it. Like, yeah, who else wants to fight one of my pets?
2 draws. I announced drawing 3 cards, so I have to draw 2 more times.
I'll
Yep,
send you to the
I got
motherfucking
it down.
Shadow Realm.
Okay, so next one is Donjon. The player vanishes. All worn and carried
Wait.
items stay behind.
You can only
Yep.
do one at a time.
Yeah, you have to do one at a time.
Yeah.
So once each one is
According
resolved,
to the
then the
deck
other
of
one
many
will have to do.
things,
Yeah, before you draw a card, you must
how many you
declare.
intend to draw.
You
And then draw them
randomly.
randomly.
And otherwise, as soon as you draw a card from the deck, magic takes effect. So the first one, you can no more. The point is that the first one takes effect. So before you pull the others, which you still will have to
Oh,
if you
okay, I see
survive
now.
this, then you will. But at this time, you must
Okay.
face the first challenge.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, due to this unique interaction, this is where we will pause it, as we have a one-on-one with death. 2 T-Rexes still trying to be tamed. 4
Someone else
gifts.
Come at my babies and see if
Given
I
a
bring your
plea.
ass to the Shadow Realm.
well.
We got prisoners of war or something. I don't know. Conflict of interest. I'm not even sure what they are
They're
to you
about
guys.
to be T-Rex food.
T-Rex
Is this
kibble.
Is this just going to bring popcorn for next week?
Sounds good. I'll have a special arena set for our death fight and the rest of the scene as we amplify the stakes. What will happen from what was a simple incursion to an explosion of the world around you taking life?
For real, like we can't even help you. I'm gonna wrestle these fucking T-Rexes. I'm gonna watch you duel death.
Well, you can't. Everybody else can.
No, we'd summon our own avatars to then fight us.
Also, that was totally stupid. Why on earth would we help you?
I mean, you blocked my shot.
There's no
Yeah, okay.
win case scenario for us to help you. We just fuck ourselves.
The real question
Well,
is, moral support count as helping?
Yeah, we can root for you out
I'm
here
not-
while we're eating ice.
there's like an
ice
evil
cream and
cheerleader
popcorn.
cheerleading against you.
I mean, I kind of wonder.
Kill him, Death! Kill
Would
him!
you able to use support
It's
spells?
seen as interference, but not in the lethal kind. Just we summon an equal cheerleader for both
If
of
you
us.
guys have seen Fairy Tale to like at least the quarter arc of the second period, you see blue versus blue in the lizard form. That's kind of what I'd imagine it'd be. Otherwise, guys, I hope you had a great night. I thought it was amazing. We will see where their story goes. And yeah, good luck next session. Until then.
Yep, that was great. Have a great one, man.
Great time as always,
Laters.
y'all. Take it easy.